Welcome back to the game number 77 for the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight at the Bell Center, they host the Minnesota Wild. They are 47-21-7 and the Montreal Canadiens are 20-45-11. Welcome everybody to another live stream play-by-play with the hockey coach Guru Coach Frenchie directly for the Sunshine State in Florida. We are ready to rock and roll this game tonight, and we are just waiting for the puck drop to talk about the game, commentary about the game. But we have a few people already in the chat. Please, we ask you three things here. First of all, we thank you to be a part of the show. Secondly, be respectful and not be bullying anybody. Just talking about hockey. That's a great thing to be there. We have a great family, a great people inside this Hockey National show. And finally, of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody. Jean Grega, Danny T, the Butterbean, the moderator of the Hockey National show. Here's the guy who's going to tell you what? He's going to kick you out if you don't. Nice. If you hear this before, it's because you are maybe the time to put you out. So just be careful. That's at that moment, Mr. Danny T, he stepped up and he's go right away with a great jab on the right, the left with uppercut, and then boom, boom, bing, boom, bam, you go out of the game tonight. Mr. Yan Gianet, welcome back in the house. We are Run with Kings 20. Welcome back also in the house. Love Bussy. He's back with us. Welcome, Mr. Love Bussy. Mr. Sam P. Go Abs Go. Welcome back. Pierre Martin, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. If you want to send your prediction of the game, Pierre, put all at the same location. Pierre, we can pick it up. Thanks for being a part of the show. And Mr. Ross Stumpington. Boston Bruins fans is in the house tonight. Welcome and thanks to join us tonight. And that's why we had the puck is going to be dropped in the next couple of seconds. But that's what we had at that moment. So thanks to join us. And we wish you an amazing, great night. And the game is going to start right away. And why not to go? Here we go. Let's go, Montreal Canadiens. We can do it. Let's do it. Fire! Charge! Outman bring the puck around the board. Chasing went up and Montreal go in front of the net. Finally, the puck go outside the zone by Big Stars. Big Stars coming, dumping the puck on the right side of Price. Carey Price play the puck, use the board to the board. And that puck recovered by Wild. Shoot the puck, block shot by Savard. Everybody look for the puck. Savard lose the puck on the left side. Gallagher draw the puck all the way back behind. Savard get hit by Big Stars. Wing the Wild continue attacking. And now ran the puck in front of the net. Recovery right now by the Montreal Canadiens. They were wrecked, but stop at the blue line by the Wild. Montreal struggle right away. Hoffman leave the puck to Romanov. Romanov coming in the trend zone. And dumping the puck, hit by Foligno, I believe, and the puck go all the way behind the net. And we have a first icing of the game happened by Alexander Romanov. Going to start at the left side of the Carey Price. Here we go! Are you ready? Here we go! Sasha, welcome aboard. Terry T, welcome aboard. Fair shoot, not by the wall. The wall use the board. Bring the puck from the Montreal Canadiens. Dumping the puck. Recovery right now by the defenseman of the Wall. Dream the puck all the way back to the left side. The puck all the way back on defensive zone. Jeff Petrie passed the puck and went out to Pitlick. Ram Pitlick down the puck. Recovery by the Wall. Wall ran the puck around with Carey Price. Drop the puck to Edmondson. Waiting right now with the puck in the corner. Chasing Kaprizov. The Petrie leave the puck all the way. Intercept in front of the net. By the Wall that was coming now. Shoot the puck and miss the net barely by Kaprizov. The puck go outside the zone. And recovery all the way on the defensive zone. Brunda pass the puck to the D and they're going to drop the puck. Carey Price play the puck. Back to Jeff Petrie. Petrie lose the puck and recovery now. But again, Montreal struggle behind the net. And Manson use the board. Bring the puck to the board. And intercept right now by Biron. But then finally, Goudreau recovery. Goudreau keep the puck in the zone. Try to get around about Carfield. The puck go to the left side. Intercept right now by the Wall. Why should the puck? Goudreau tip the puck. Miss the net barely. The puck recover in front of the net. The Wall continue attacking right now. All the way back over. And now they're thinking, right, shoot the puck. Carey Price make a save. No rebound. I will go to have another whistle. And that's what's happening right now. Carey Price make another save with no rebound. Montreal, it was all about Zuccarello right there. It was a great opportunity for the Wall. Sasha, welcome aboard. Pierre Martin, welcome back. Danny T, welcome back. Everybody, Mian Giannis, 5-3, and Terry T, all in the house. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Face off on the right side right now on the Carey Price. The Montreal win the face-off, but the puck still in the zone. Another turnover by the Montreal in the walls coming. Shoot the puck. Carey Price make a save. Recovery by Whiteman. Whiteman right now play tonight with Jordan Harris. 4 players coming for the Montreal tonight in the lineup. We have a couple of players missing, and some are healthy scratch. Schoenemann is out, and I will go tell you a bit more about the roster. Now the win for the net. Carey Price make a save. It tells you the post. Recovery by Kevin Fiala. Fiala turn around. Keep the puck deep zone. Bring the puck. Fire. Miss the net again. It's all about the Wall at the beginning of this period, guys. The Montreal has just struggled with the speed and the physicality of the Wall at the beginning of the game. And that's what we see at that moment. Goudreau, Fiala, and Carey Price make a big save with a blocker. And that's what we're at that moment. What I was trying to tell you is Joel Armia out for the rest of the season, return at home for personal reason in Finland. We have also Pesada out for 2 games. And also, we have Schoenemann out. Jordan Harris is in the lineup with Paul Biron, Dauphin, and Maxime Perrault is in the lineup. Jake Even out for the virus. That's what we at that moment. It's going to Sean Price. You can do this, Terry. Here we go. Montreal's right now. Get the puck, intercept on the wall, and shoot the puck. Montreal, you miss the net barely. And recovery by Middleton. Middleton try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, the ice in the puck all the way behind the Montreal Canadiens. No icing. Carey Price dropped the puck on the left side of Romanov, waiting for the new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens with 17 minutes remaining on the first period. Romanov checking right now in front of the 4 line for the Minnesota Wild. Pass the point neutral zone. Now the pass to Hoffman. Hoffman trying to get back to Gallagher. I believe it turn around. The puck go all the way back on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens chased by Savard. And we have also I think it's Duhaime. Duhaime trying to get a puck. Montreal trying to get a puck at Romanov. Ran the puck to the left side. Go by Pitlick. Finally, the puck in neutral zone. That Minnesota Wild going to regroup. They go DDD, and they're coming out. Great pass. Intercepted up by Romanov. The puck go to the left side of the Carey Price. Turn around right there by the Minnesota Wild. Keep the puck all the way back to the blue line. They go DDD again for the Wild. Shoot the puck in front of the Price. Battle right now in the corner by the Bustad. Bustad bring the puck to DDD. Back to Bustad on the right side. Montreal play man-to-man. They were trying to get a puck in front of Bustad. Bustad protect the puck. Pass the puck to the right side. Intercepted out by the Wild at the blue line. Another pass in the corner. Montreal full hands right now. Bustad wrap up. He missed the net barely. Wow, it was close right there. The puck again going to the corner. Savard pass to Edmondson. Finally, Edmondson used the board. Intercept again by the Wall at the blue line. Press the puck in front of the net. No chance. The puck goes under the side. And the Montreal went out battle again with no chance. Hoffman bring the puck. Hoffman is tired. Hoffman, he don't know what to do with the puck. Gave this to Romanov. Romanov said, what the heck? I don't want to need the puck. Now Romanov pass again to the left side to Edmondson. And the Montreal try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, it's going to be another icing. And that's what we at the beginning of this period. I don't know what to tell you. At the Wall all over the Montreal Canadiens. But at the end of the day, we're still hanging there. That's the most important things. Bonsoir, Steve G. Money Wood, welcome back. And I like the guys. Mr. Robert Starrowitz, welcome back. Jake McAnooey, welcome everybody. Thanks for being a part. I apologize I did not see you because I'm doing the game. You know what I'm doing. Anyway, first on the left side of Carey Price, they were rack face to Armin, I believe. Now chase up by Romanov. Romanov keeps still on the ice, and we have ice in. Finally, the puck go outside zone. Gallagher recover the puck. Gallagher don't pay the puck right now. Stop by a little bit by the Kolikoski. They go D2D. Kolikoski rim the puck around the board. Then the Wild come back a long stretch pass and it's fight the Kaprizov. The puck turn around. Montreal recover the puck. Try to get the puck in the corner. Now Kaprizov in the corner with Zuccarello. Then finally the puck recover by Wild. Go D2D right now the right side. Oh, the great play by Biron. And the Biron battle for the puck back to Pitlick. Pitlick's coming now. Pitlick passed the puck right there to Poland. Put it in front of the net. A little bit too far for Biron. Biron recovery. Pass the puck to Petrie. Petrie shoot the puck. Block shot by the Wild. Shot bring the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. It's going to be an icing. At that moment, we're going to whistle on. They're going to restart with 3 shots for the Wild. Every time that, great performance. A great play by the by the wall. Go Abs, go Nona. Thank you so much, Nona. Welcome back, Mr. Nona. Hey, Patrick Fenn are back in the house. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Ha, ha! Here we go. Here we go. The winning for the Montreal Canadiens. Petro ran out the blue line. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Talbot make a save. Doesn't turn around with a corner. Battle by Caulfield. The puck stop block by the Montreal Canadiens. Don't pay the puck. Petro recover the puck behind the net. Bring the puck to Caulfield. Too bit too far. Pinch by now by Talbot. The puck go back to Caulfield. Caulfield in the blue line. Shoot the puck. Talbot barely missed the net. The puck. The puck go to behind the net. Chasing out by Suzuki. And then the interception again by... And Masiski's coming out. He's getting the right side when in front of the net. And doesn't shoot. Confident intercept. No chance. The puck go icing all the way back. And will be another icing. This is the first opposite for the Montreal Canadiens. Suzuki, Anderson, and Caulfield knock at the door. But Talbot said, no, I'm going to leave the door closed. That's happening about it. People first, Yokon. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Thanks to be a part with us. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. Talbot make a get save in front of Anderson. Is his key first off the right side. Devorak in front of Hartman. Ran Hartman at 14:02 to go. Remaining on the first period. Thank you very much to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. Welcome back, Blackhawks 97. Back when he went up when Montreal Canadiens is going to pay Savard. Savard went after Gallagher. Fire! Talbot make a save. Rebound for the net. Recovery possible. Montreal have a penalty. 2 minutes for Gallagher. And it's going to be the first power play for the Wild. The Wild are a percentage of 19.1 on the power play this season. So they are a little bit at that location at that moment. We're going to get the puck right there. We're going to put the one for ourselves right there. And we're going to bring back power play up. We have a TV timeout. We have a time to do this. We're going to welcome everybody. Alexandre Meyer, Gally bad play. Alexandre, welcome aboard. Patrick Fan, power play. Stage put Garfield Price on the ice. Whoops, sorry about that. Welcome everybody. People first, welcome. Blackhawks, welcome back. Don't forget to click on the likes. We appreciate you. Your information. And we have a couple of games already up. Let's see what's going on around the league. 0-0 Toronto at that moment. 0-0 Lightning. 0-0 the Rangers. The Panthers play against the Islanders at 7:30. And I don't know with the channel here where I can see the game because the Miami Heat and the baseball is playing right now. So I have no clue what's going on with that game, honestly. But we'll see for sure. Mike Zog back in the house. Thank you so much for smash the. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. We are ready to rock and roll tonight. Here we go. Blackhawks, that's great. I always heard the like the bottom. Don't worry about that, Blackhawks. You'll be fine. Gallagher, 2 minutes for tripping Kaprizov. That'll be the way we do that. And we're going to have the first power play for the Minnesota Wild tonight. I will see. And Montreal Canadiens is also on the power PK is 74.5, I believe. They're on their way 31 in NHL. We are going to have a face-up on the right side of Carey Price, and Suzuki and Face, and they lose the puck and they go to Montreal to Fiala. Fiala lose the puck. Finally, Montreal don't play the puck. All the way back on the defensive zone. The Talbot play the puck. Drop right now to the left side. Intercept now by Spurgeon. Spurgeon skating the puck, pass the puck all the way back to Fiala. Fiala on the other side. Puck stopped by Suzuki. Drop the puck. We have outside of the blue line. We're going to reset. Right there with 1 minute 41 to go, remaining on the power play for the Wild tonight. Thank you, Michael Clusy. Welcome back, Michael. Thanks for joining us tonight. I just say hola, Jennifer, and buenos noches. Now, Minnesota fired the puck, missed the net barely around Carey Price. Recovery went out per the wall, bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Fiala, Fiala to the left side. Back again to Spurgeon. Spurgeon bring the puck to the right. Zuccarello went out at the right side of Carey Price. Winning went out in front of Petrie. And fire with one-timer, Kevin Fiala. Power play goal on the bumper. A great pass of Zuccarello. And that way, the Wall take the lead 1-0. And could not do anything. Carey Price couldn't do stop that fire puck of Kevin Fiala. And that way, that's the goal for the Minnesota Wild. Take the lead on power play. The first goal of the night on the power play. Again, Fiala score for the... What a rocket. Wow. What a shot. 1-0 Minnesota. And Gallagher. Yep. Pay the price. He got to hit Fiala. No. Yeah, but he was on power play. Colgan is looking good for the Tigers. Coach, yeah. Alain Bélanger from Costa Rica. Welcome back, Simon Deschênes. Welcome back, both of you. Welcome, both of you. Thanks again to join us. And Jennifer say hello again. Puck recovery by Price. Price play puck. Pass the puck went out to Pitley. Pitley draw the puck around. And now turn around par le Montreal Canadiens. Keep the puck. Savard come in offensive zone. Savard try to get the puck. Intercept by Broden. Broden play the puck went out. Try to get the puck. Turn to the side. And he's going on into a zone hit right now. Par le Montreal now Spurgeon keep the puck for himself. Bring the puck in front of the net. On the back door miss the puck. The puck drop in the corner. Chasing went out by the wall. Delorier try the puck now. Erickson, AK drain the puck right there. Turn around. Montreal to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. The puck all the way back on the defensive zone of the Minnesota, and they're going to reset right away there and regroup all together. Pass again to the left side. Pass to Kulikov. Kulikov right now pass around the board for Price. Delorier hit behind the net. Intercept par le Montreal Canadien. Long stretch pass to Anderson. Anderson's coming out 1-1. Fire the puck. Talbot make a save and no rebound. We're going to have a whistle on the left side. Right side of Talbot, Josh Anderson shot, and that's what we had. Another shot for the Montreal Canadiens. 1-0. It's again Fiala opened the score tonight. A great pass of Zuccarello. Petrie right now could not do anything. Everybody, and we let the middle of the bumper open up. Let's go get the next one. Malo. Patrick Francelo, Kelly Special, Willet 9080. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us tonight. The puck now do a neutral zone. Dumping went out by Goudreau. Draw the puck behind the net. Price draw the puck went out to, is it Harris or Schoenemann? The puck tried to get the puck outside the zone and chasing went out, but the puck stuck at the neutral zone. Harris try to get something with the puck. Finally, the puck go at the blue line. We have a whistle. We're going to restart right away with 11:41 to go. Remaining on the first period, still 1-0 for the don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Only 34. You have 60 people here. No reason why you cannot click on the likes. That's easy. They're helping you us to get a better viewer around the league about that. So please click on the like. That'd be great. Gallagher right now recovery fine from the net. Tip, but recovery went out by the island, by the wall. Wall try to get the puck outside the zone. Halfman intercept, draw the puck in the zone. Chasing went out by Harris. Harris ran the puck. He'll go DD. Back right now. Whiteman to Halfman. Halfman on the back end. Intercept right now by Spurgeon. Spurgeon draw the puck right now behind for the four line for the wall. Stop at the blue line by the defenseman Jordy Ben, I believe. The puck turn around on the Sheffley or the wall with the puck right there, drop to the blue line. They go DD. Kaliszewski show the puck, tip in front of Montreal and go beside a Price. And now chasing by the Warrack. The puck go outside the zone. They go to recovery right now. By the wall, they go to shun the players. Zerine go to the bench. Now reset right now by the wall. They go DD and they go to try to get the puck outside. Intercept right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Great play. And then Poland play the puck right now in the corner. And front of Broden. Intercept right now by the wall. Zuccarello with the puck. Draw the puck in the middle to Hartman. Hartman to Kaprizov. Kaprizov to Zuccarello. And in the offensive zone. And for the Hartman, take the puck. Oh, miss the net barely. The puck from the net. Intercept by Manson. Go back to Kaprizov. To Zuccarello. Shoot the puck. Miss the net again. The puck go to the left side to Kulikov. Kulikov back to Kaprizov coming to Harman. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Edmondson. Finally, the Montreal pull and try to get a puck outside the zone. Intercepted out by the wall. Keep the puck in the zone. Zuccarello to Hartman. Hartman try the puck to Kaprizov. Missed the net. Missed the puck. The puck outside by Romanov. Pass the puck to the right side. Now Pitlick's coming out. Kick out the puck to Pullin. Pullin bring the puck to Pitlick behind net. Chasing went out by Broden. Intercepted out. The puck over the blue line. Intercepted by the Montreal Canadiens on the left side. Dumping the puck in the corner. Penalty for the wall. And the Montreal Canadiens is going to be on the power play. The first power play of the game. 2 minutes for tripping. That's what they get at that moment. It's going to be the first power play for the Montreal. Finally, they get there. And we see happening about that. We bring the power play there. We're going to go right here. We're going to click on the power play. And that's what we have. Here we go. Power play. We have a TV time also. We have checking what's going on in the chat. Coach, I got it. Fiala is having a great year. Yes, 30 goals, Ross, for I would put the goal up. 40 goals for Fiala. He was on the match up tonight. I did not show to anybody. I was too busy to do this about that. Take out this remote here. Click on the Fiala. And then open up that one over there. Bring this up. Here we go. Coach is on the nail right now. Gally Special. No one get power play. Alexandre Meyer. Did the ad push back a counter attack after the goal again? A little bit, but again, the wall are really superior to Montreal Canadiens. Coach, with Fleury aiming to play one more season, do you think the stay in Minnesota will get traded somewhere else? You don't have to get traded. Ron is a UF free, so he's going to be freedom to go anywhere he wants to be. I don't know. I would just say this like this. Carey Price got traded somewhere. Fleury signed with Chris Letang and Montreal. I just said that. Hi, Coach, Mr. Roger Delaney in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Roger. We love you. I agree with you, Renaud, about that one over there. Kelly, she likes Fiala, and she's right to like him because he's doing well with the wall. He's going to be a UF free at the end of the season. Charge! Face off at the right side of Ken Talbot. We'll see what the Montreal can do the same thing like the Wild did. Score on the power play. Face off and out to Varak. And it's going to be removed out of the circle. We're now going to move Whiteman to the right. Ziski's coming there. Varak on the winger. And Caulfield to the point. Also, change mutation about his front players. That's what we got at that moment. When he went out by Ziski, but finally the puck go to left side. Broden dumping the puck all the way back to Carey Price. Stop the puck, drop the puck behind to Whiteman. Please hit on the net, click on the like. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Now the drop back. When I recover by Ziski, because he had the red line, the blue line. Kick out the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming to Ashmike. Caulfield looking for the puck. Bring the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman to Ziski on the right side. Whiteman bring back to Ziski by there. Whiteman to Caulfield. Caulfield to the blue line. Back to Ziski. Back to Ziski to Whiteman. Drop to Whiteman. Fire! Missed the net completely. Caulfield tried to get a puck. Finally he did. Back to Whiteman. Whiteman to Ziski's coming down. And pass it the back door. Henderson missed the net. Ogilvy and empty net beside her right there. Back again to Ziski. Ziski back to Whiteman. Whiteman looking now. Whiteman skate a little bit. Go backward. Back to Caulfield, the right side Talbot. That Caulfield change his direction. Bring back behind to Henderson. Henderson went out. Try to get a puck to Ziski. Chasing went out by the wall. Ziski bring the puck all the way behind. Broden ran the puck all the way back. Caulfield intercepted the blue line. Caulfield gets still the puck by the wall. The puck go outside the zone. And they're going to have new players coming. The unit number 2 with 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Anderson missed an empty net, but he's all right. The puck going out with Jordan Harris. Harris to the red line. Draw the puck behind. It's coming out. It's Hoffman. Kick out the puck to the right side. Now it's coming Gallagher. Gallagher looking. Turn around. Gallagher drive the puck in front to Hoffman. Hoffman try to get it to Gallagher. Chasing that Killigaff. Killigaff to Gallagher. Gallagher drive the puck behind to Pitlick. Pitlick chasing by Delorier. Now we have also Perrault, I believe, right there. The puck is missing right now. All the way back to Jordan Harris. Harris getting pass the puck to Hoffman at the hash mark. Hoffman looking back to Harris. Harris right now is coming down. Harris looking for Hoffman. Hoffman was trying to one-timer, lose the puck, and finally Kulikov dumping the puck all the way back behind Price. Going to be 10 seconds remaining. It's going to be a never strength. Maybe one more push for the Montreal Canadiens. Is Jordan Harris right now is coming. Pass the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick on the offensive zone. Try the puck to the other side to right side with the Hoffman. Shoot the puck. Block shot by the wall. Recovery by again by the Montreal. Talbot make a save in front of the I don't know. Puck again, a Pitlick right away to the blue line. Petry's coming. Fire the puck over the head of Talbot. Recovering now by the defensive Middleton, and then finally the wall is coming back. And we have Evan Strang dumping the puck behind Carey Price. Recover the puck behind the net, waiting for new players. Price play the puck on the back end, bring the puck to the blue line. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Chasing right now by the wall. A great check on Jordan Harris. Fire! Carey Price make a big save. Montreal make another mistake, and what a shot and what a save, Carey Price. We missed the Carey Price. He just recognized the man in front of the net. A big save with him. Now the wild concert coming now. Bring the puck behind the net and chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. We're now recovered by Pitlick. Pitlick bring the puck to the board. All the way back to Jeff Petry waiting for the new players. Long stretch pass right now. A little bit too far for Dauphin. Dauphin win the race and no icing. The puck go behind the net by Spurgeon. Bring the puck to the right side. Recovery to the deep by Middleton. Middleton waiting for the new players coming. Now Middleton long stretch pass neutral zone. Don't pin the puck on the right side. The Wild's coming to the right side of Price, chasing by Romanov. The puck go behind, recovered by Ziski. Ziski try to get a puck to Caulfield. Pressure went out of the Wild, and the puck go back to Romanov. Romanov try to get a puck to Caulfield. Caulfield to Ziski. Intercept went out by the Wild. Bring the puck to an opposing side, a corner for Price. Now the puck go a little bit too far to get Prisav. Reset went out. The Prisav try to get the puck. Finally, the puck all the way on neutral zone. Recovered by Kulikov. Kulikov ran the puck to get on the board to Zuccarello to Arman. Back to Zuccarello. Zuccarello used the board. Pass the puck behind to Arman. Arman's looking went out. Skate the puck with the puck. Kick the puck all the way back on the left side of Price. Fire! Hartman missed the net completely. The puck to the Savard. Savard in front of Kaprizov. Drive the puck to Ski behind the net. Price is skating with the puck. Drive the puck outside. Again, intercept by the wall. Fire again! And he missed the net again by the wall. Another turnover by Zuski. The puck still in the zone. Finally, the puck outside the zone. Zuski dumping the puck behind the Talbot. And the Montreal is going to have new player on the ice. Now the walls reset and they're going to be a regroup. Intercept by Josh Anderson. The puck still in the zone. Gallagher cannot get it. Finally, the puck on the neutral zone. The wall's coming back now. The wall drive the puck on the right side like a support. Ball in the back door. He's looking. Fire the puck. A block shot of Montreal Canadiens. Great play. Hoffman get it back outside the zone. Finally, recovery by Kolikoski. Bring D and they go to regroup by the wall. On our Goudreau on the board. Pass the puck right there. Now two players reset the puck back to Gallagher. Shoot the puck from the blue line on the red line down the puck and the front Talbot. The puck will be recovered by the Wild. The Wild's coming out in the offensive zone. 2 versus 2. Drop the puck right there to Boldy. Boldy back to Erickson Eki. Stop, miss the net completely. Price make another save. Puck it go in the corner. Recovery now by Paul Biron. Paul Biron gets some pressure. Finally, the puck go outside the zone for the Montreal Canadiens. This guy getting the puck right there. Back to Harris. Harris back the puck to Rim Pitlick. Pitlick looking out. Drive the puck in front too far to Biron. Recovered by Middleton. Middleton skating with the puck. Use the board to pass the puck on the teammates at the wall. Don't put the puck behind Carey Price. Chasing one up by Bugstad. And then finally, Montreal to get the puck. Biron lose the puck. Recovered by the wall. Finally, the puck go outside the zone and by Rim Pitlick and go to be reset by the wall. They are coming back. Erickson AK with the puck when our fire puck missed the net completely. The puck go to the side. Erickson try to get the puck. Delorier also. The puck go in front of Savard. Battle in the corner. Recovery by Erickson. The wall consider attacking for checking the Montreal Canadiens. They are full hand right now. They don't know what to do. But finally, a battle right now by Bustad. Bring the puck in front of the net. It's offset by Poland. Poland try to get it back. He's skating with the puck. Draw the puck to Pitlick. Coming to the bench, and we have a new plus coming for the Montreal Canadiens from Martin Saint-Louis. Now the defensive of the Wild make a mistake, turn around right there on neutral zone. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Battle right now, but recovery by Tyler Pitlick to Jeff Petry. They're going to wait for the new players coming on the ice. 3:55 to go remaining on the first period. Still 1-0 for the Minnesota Wild. Petry long stretch pass and the neutral zone. The puck bouncing, but finally recovered by Josh Anderson behind the net of Talbot. Anderson recovered the puck, bring to the blue line. Edmondson to Petry. Petry shoot the puck in front of the net. No chance to reach the Talbot. Pinched by Edmondson. Finally, the Wild get a puck outside the zone. They are coming now at 2 versus 2. Now turn around right there. Chasing. We have a whistle at the blue line because we have a offside, and that's what we at that moment. Thank you, everybody, to be a part of the show, and we are really appreciate.
What's the matter with you?
I'm tired. Just kidding. Thank you so much, Danny. Very kind of you. Mr. Zep Lecave, welcome back in the house. Thank you to be a part of the show. We have a TV timeout. Jake, go, Price, go. Michelle, I'm going for the abs tonight. Danny, thank you so much. 1-1. Let's check in what's going on around the league. We have a TV timeout right now, so we're not looking about this. The Wild take the lead 1-0. They are the only team at the first 4 games of the night have a goal. So far. So other score is all 0-0 with about 3 minutes remaining for all the 4 games playing right now at that moment. The game starts at 7:30. The Panthers visit the Islanders, going to start right away in the next couple of minutes. I live in Florida, and unfortunately, we don't have the game nowhere to find. I don't know what's going on again with this month. It's sad in Florida, guys. They give us the Marlin. The hockey is back there, possible? I don't know. Maybe we have the game at 4:01. We'll see. They have a break. Coach Kilo. Yes, I know. Try to find another trumpet. Here we go. Danny, get out the gates. It's coming. Oh, Danny, take the lead at the half mile of the race. At that moment, he's going to complete the first mile in front of Nooner. And that's what's happening tonight. The first, we're going to follow up with a little bit later with the race of the night. 3 minutes to go. Don't go nowhere. Yep, Zeph. Thank you so much, Michael and Danny. And then, of course, Zeph, if you watch my video, I'm talking about this today. About that. They're now winning a face-off neutral zone by the Wild when bringing puck behind Price. Price intercept the puck right now. Price shoot the puck. Intercept right now by Outman. Oh, Carey Price make a mistake right there. And he did a 360. And Outman, a block shot by Savard. But we have a passing hand, I believe. Very bad play by the Montreal. Carey Price on that one. Give the puck to the wall. It was not his intention for sure. I'm sure he's not happy about that. But we're going to restart. No damage. That's the most important thing. And that's what we have. Private and Belpao, Simon. Wait, Byron will become the next cheerleader for the CH Renault. Private Grega. And we have a face-up on the left side of Carey Price. Don't find mess up with a Fiala goal, making 5-2 to get a stick at the bench, Pierre Martin said. And the puck go to the other side, chasing one out. Par Montreal, finally Gallagher down to the puck, all the way back. And now chasing by Suzuki. Suzuki ran the puck, it was not Gallagher. And we have a penalty again. The Montreal is going to be on power play for the second time. The puck to Emerson. Shoot the puck right now, or beside Talbot. Then the puck turn around by Suzuki. Suzuki control the puck right now to the Ashmack, bring to Anderson. Anderson finally loses the puck. And it's going to be the second power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Again, the Wild tonight. After they have a tripping again. Suzuki. Kulikov, 2 minutes for tripping. Puck went out, winning a battle in the corner. Carey Price Anderson ran the puck all the way back to Caulfield. Caulfield get the puck all the way back on the blue line. Intercept now. And the Wild's coming at 2 versus 1. Kudrow now. Kudrow's coming for the Price. Kudrow shoot the puck. Kudrow's coming. Shoot the puck. Miss the net on the right side. Wow, great opportunity for Frederic and Kudrow. He let down 2 players and Carey Price, but finally he missed the net. Now Suzuki recover the puck to the red lines. Coming now. Suzuki between 4 players. The Wild bring to Caulfield. Caulfield the Whiteman. Intercept on the Wild. The Wild's coming now. Breakaway. It's Fiala. Fiala right now in front of the penalty. And the rig up. That Price make a save. Oh, he was -1. The Wild got that. Tripping and Whiteman got a 2-minute. The power play Montreal is over. 2 minutes for hooking. And the power play is over for the Montreal Canadiens. Wow. Another bad play by Cole Caulfield to the blue line. Gave a 2-1. Fiala still the puck. Whiteman hooked like crazy. And Whiteman tried. Fiala draw the puck behind to Goodrow. And again, he missed a second opportunity on the PK for Goodrow. And finally, no goal. But we are going to play 4 versus 4. What is wrong with Caulfield? I don't know. But another mistake from him. It's young. They are young players there. Zef is going to be like this for the next 2 more years. So, seulement les deux sont mauvais. About that, Renaud Aubin-Ouillon Perrault est pire. The puck went out at the face-off of the Carey Price, winning by the wall. While the blue line goes back D2D to Kolikoski. Kolikoski now skating to Ashmack, draw the puck behind, intercept by Erickson K. Bring to Middleton. Middleton keep the puck for himself. Middleton's coming down to right side of Price. Middleton's trying passing by in front of the net. Kaprizov and the Kolikoski, one tower, but block shot by the Montreal. The puck go back to Savard. Savard went out, draw the puck behind to Romanov. Romanov skating with the puck, went out to the blue line. Romanov waiting, draw the puck behind to Hoffman. Hoffman to red line. Hoffman's coming now, kick out of Savard. Savard pass to, but we have an offside of the blue line. We want to reset right away, right there. By the way, guys, only 7 shots for both teams. That's 14 shots, so not a lot of shots on that moment. Kaprizov 2.0. Bam Buruk, welcome aboard. Bam, thanks to be a part of the show tonight. And don't forget to click, guys, on the likes. Zev Caulfield will score for the winning goal. Help, Canadian. Samuel Adias, welcome aboard. Thanks to be part. The puck went out, recovered by Zuccarello. In front of the Romanov. Draw the puck went out. Romanov play with the puck, change the direction, draw the puck to the left side. Back went out with Pitlick. Pitlick skating with the puck, turn around right there. Stick by Broden, I believe. Remani by Romanov. Romanov to Suzuki. Bring the puck to the blue line. Reset by Savard. Back again to Suzuki. Suzuki skating went out in front of the Spurgeon, I believe. The puck turned around right there by Suzuki. Chasing went out by Broden. Recovery went out by the Montreal Canadiens Savard. Intercept went out by the wall. The wall changed the direction and go to drop Zuccarello right now to the right side. It's coming went out to Artman. Artman to in front of the net. Intercept went out by Savard. The puck go to the blue line. The wall cannot keep the puck. Drop the puck again. Change the direction. Kolikoski drive the puck. Went out to Artman. Should the puck went out over Price or maybe stop by Price. And we have to whistle at that moment with 46 seconds remaining on the first period. That's what we had at that moment. And at top, les now, Patrick, go, Abs, go. 46 seconds remaining. The puck go to the left side. Intercept went out. Face-off winning by Petrie. Rim the puck around. A power play went out for the second for the wall. Chasing went out. Breakaway, Montreal's coming to the right side. A breakout, shoot the puck. Talbot make a big save with the glove. Can Talbot just steal a puck? The Devorak or Pitlick, Tyler Pitlick, I believe. Cam Talbot, an amazing, great save with a glove. Wow. What a save by Cam Talbot. Zuccarello missed the puck right there. Recovered by Pitlick. We see the replay. He's coming now and shoot the puck and the glove of Talbot. And Talbot make a big save and keep the lead for the Wild by 1-0. But great opportunity on the PK for the Montreal Canadiens. And this is the second power play for the Wild tonight for about less than 30 seconds to go. The puck when I was coming to Wild, was coming in front not. It's a 5 versus 4. The puck going around to Zuccarello, put the puck around the board. Devarek try to get the puck, intercept went up on the Montreal. And we have about 20 seconds. The puck all deep zone. Chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Great effort right now by Devarek, I believe, or Poland. Pitlick, I don't know. You have also the number 2. The puck winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Emerson winning. We are back on even strength. 5 versus 5. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher's coming. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck will be done. It will be the end. Whoop. I don't know what's happening. But look like we changed the place. I don't know where I've been about that one over there. This is the end of the period. After 20 minutes, guys, it's 1-0 for the Wall. Let's resume what happened in the first period. The Wall take the lead 1-0. A goal of Kevin Fiala, the 30th of the season. Power play goal at 6:57. Zuccarello and Kaprizov got an assist. 8 shots for both teams. 2 power play for both teams. Only the Wild score on power play. And that's it we have at the first period. Very quiet overall. Not many opportunities for both teams. Price make a couple of good saves. And Talbot just steal a goal to Taylor Pitlick on breakaway on PK. That's pretty much the only opportunity Montreal has, honestly, during that first period. So that's the resume of the first period. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. And that'd be awesome. And I thought Les Fan, he picked the lead to win. He did not pick the Habs to win. No nerve about that. The likes friend. Same with Coach. Bonjour, Coach Julien S. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Super Drew 932. Welcome back, my friend. Long time. Glad to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you so much, Danny. I know you have it. You're the man of the men. Danny, you are the Tarzan and the jungle. 2 minute turnover again, Coach. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, Alan. They are great because the Wall apply an amazing, great force checking again a Montreal Canadiens. So they are pushing completely. Cannot do anything. The force checking, the F1, F2, or the Wall with their speed, capitalize on the way the Montreal Canadiens are slow, and they have a very difficult time to make a breakout properly. And that's what create a turnover, unfortunately. But I can understand your point of view. There are many turnover gave away puck. And Mr. Joseph Laham, welcome back. But that's what we at that moment. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono, welcome back. We're going to have Mr. Andrew Lepage coming talking about hockey the next couple of minutes. Coach, do you still have the 2-girl picture Ben has been left? If you could, can you show it, please? Thanks. I don't have right now, Mr. Danny, obviously, about that one over there. It's because it's when I go on my software, I'm limited by the picture. So I really, that's the reason why. It's very difficult to transfer about that. We're going to get Mr. Danny back with us the next couple of minutes. We'll see Danny. I said Danny, but I'm talking about Mr. Mr. Andrew. Jesus, I'm going to find his name. Here we go. Welcome back, Mr. Andrew. We'll see you are here. I finally find.
How's it going, Coach?
I find to get you about that one for sure. I apologize for that. A couple of situation happening on my side. What do you think about the first period?
Actually, I find they're playing a little better tonight than they have the last few games, to tell you the truth. Nothing exciting, but they're better than they were the last couple games, no doubt about it. I think, someone like Dolphin's got to make better judgment calls than running to get a stick, which is really what caused that goal. He's got to have a little more sense being used, right? But other than that, truthfully, I find that's the difference when Carey Price is in the net. There's a better calming with the whole team. Nice jump in Anderson's game. But yeah, I do. But overall, I find there's a bit more organization into their structure on the ice. So a little more, organized.
Yeah, you have a comment from Alan said too many turnover.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, this team is loaded with turnovers. They leave the center ice area open quite a bit in their own zone. They're horrible at getting it out, and they cough it up a lot. They, instead of making sure they can make a pass out, they seem to want to fire it without looking, and then they're handing it right onto an opponent's stick. That's something that's got to change.
Yeah, the reason why they create tonight for me is because the pressure, the forechecker of the wall are really strong on the Montreal
Oh
Canadiens.
yeah,
That's really a team create a lot of the forechecker. They create a lot of turnover with the opponent. It's not only against Montreal. They does this all the time. They apply the two check, the two F1, F2 all the way at the goal line. If
yeah,
your decision of your defenseman are not quick enough, that's you create your turnover. No.
that's exactly it.
Now, the fourth checker also coming from you pinch from the defenseman. So if Montreal try to run the puck on the breakout to the board, you're going to get pinched right away by the defenseman to the board. And that's why create another turnover. So sometimes it's not only the defenseman, the forward to create a turnover because the pressure is coming from everywhere. And that's make the Montreal have that kind of problem at that moment for that.
Yeah.
Mike Belil, welcome aboard. Mark, thanks for joining us tonight.
Welcome, Nick.
What do you think, Anderson with Caulfield is his key question for Ross? He said he see him with them.
I see for now. I see it for now. I don't see it as the overall long-term guy. I really don't. He's had enough opportunities with them, but he seems to, when he's on, he fits in with them. When he puts the effort in, he fits. But then when he gets inconsistent, then he doesn't fit. So they need someone permanently to fit there, right?
Tonight he's doing well. You have a good game. He's speed up. He's create opportunities, right? But for me,
Exactly.
he's not a top line, first line. He's more like a second, third line over there. So that's what Montreal's missing is a right winger, top line
First
over
line.
there. Alan said, in the offseason, the Ab need to improve that power play.
Oh, we know that desperately. That has to change. I mean, that's going to cost you games, period, all the time. You got to fix it.
Again, mistake by Caulfield at the blue line. Create that penalty for Whiteman. They jungle the ball. They gave 2-1 on power play. It's not acceptable, I'll be honest with you.
No.
They don't have a quarterback. I talked about this during the lunch with Renault about that. They don't have nobody. And they have to fix that one over there. They remove Petrie because Petrie on power play by analytic data is not great. Whiteman, he fixed, but Whiteman is not a power play number one.
Yeah, he's very, very minor at it. He's better than Petrie and the other defensemen, but he's not that great. You know what I mean?
They
He's
have
minor.
it. His name is Justin Barron.
Definitely.
But he
We've
doesn't
seen
play
it.
right now, right? So he's going to fix with Justin Barron. Is it be great to have a Chris Letang? Yes, of course, right? But we don't have that kind of player right now as the quarterback, and that's why they suffer the most of the time. Does not manage the puck very properly. The puck does go like sometimes, like you get a pass for Jordan Harris on the skate of Mike Hoffman. He was trying to do a one-timer, and he's shaky. He did not do the one-timer. So, again, Alan said to you, Anderson is too inconsistent. Bamburuk, Kirill, Wall to go. Yes, I agree with you. Kirill is a wider player. Kaprizov. That line, Kaprizov and
I love that line.
is pretty great, honestly.
Darn right. Yeah, it's one of the better ones in the league.
Pierre Martin said Tyler Pitlick have a great short-ended chance at the end of the game. At the first period, a glove saved by Talbot. He tried to put this little bit top shell, but you have to give credit to Talbot on that one.
Yeah, definitely. There's no doubt. But, for Pitlick in his corner, I'm shocked because he's playing better than a lot of the regulars, in all honesty, We
have Miss MAJ family. Welcome aboard, MAJ. And Kelly said, who scored for the Wall? It's Kevin Fiala. Kelly's score is 30 of the season. Alan said, Anderson will go 15 game without a goal, no problem, not consistent. Yep, absolutely agree about that one over there. Alexandre répond, Matthew Kelly. Johnny Golden said, Ivan Corneille got a quit the ovation tonight at the standing, the building tonight. It's a bobblehead, Ivan Corneille tonight. And by the fact we talk about Ivan Corneille, we would like to wish the best for Guy Lafleur. really in bad shape at that situation over there. It's not looking good. Prayer and everybody for Guy Lafleur. We'll see what happened, but it's not good about moment. Yes, Pierre Martin is something, guys. We have 75 people in the likes. 75 people in the chat, only 45 likes at that moment. We would love to each one of you click on the likes. The only way how we can grow as the YouTube channel is to click on the likes. And I want to, it's not only me. Every time you watch a video, whatever is music, news, or whatever it is, take the opportunity to click on the likes. Every content are free, I give to you. Whatever you learn something, whatever you're looking for, a vlog, traveling, everything like that, click on the likes. That will helping them to grow and reach the goal they want to do. It's just a principle in the YouTube channel, and that will helping us. We don't ask you $5 here. We don't ask you any money. We just ask you to click on the likes. That'd be awesome about that one over there. Thank you so much. Mr. Dan Asham, welcome aboard.
Welcome, Dan.
And Pierre Martin said, Roadrunner, it was, Conway was the name Roadrunner.
Yeah, Roadrunner. I love the Roadrunner. He was one of my favorites.
Kelly's because we don't play the fantasy Kelly. That's the reason we don't take Fiala. That's why. Roger stopped to take a break. Michael, I shouldn't say that, but these two players I would like to see taking out of the playoff in the first game before they injure good players. About maybe Matthews. And will Montreal finish last this season?
No. They're going to come second last. I don't think they're going to get behind Arizona, to tell you the truth. I think we're going to be 31.
It's funny. I'm thinking they're going to tie.
I hope you're right.
I don't say they will win Montreal, but I feel like Montreal is going to win only one more game against the Flyers.
Right.
And Arizona have a little bit easier schedule. So we'll
Let's
see what
hope.
happens about that.
They're doing such a good job of losing. It's crazy.
Yep. Do you remember, is Conway was shooting right or left? I thought he was shooting right.
I'm pretty sure he shot right. That's
So
the way I remember.
I don't want to be again you, Alan, but I think he was a right shooter. Don't forget, Conway have a wrist shot too, Alan said. Too many ad fans on the pool while are going to win, Terry said tonight. They should win, honestly, Terry.
Oh, yeah. That's not even close.
Not far from it. I think they would go out to let go to Gas Pilar because the app are not like when they start with the MLS. About that, Coach, we get us 3 more likes and I'll be right back. Alan, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Coach, I mean, when you do the last board on the warm-up. Yes, Kelly, I don't do, me and Ottawa, we never do the players right there. We do on the another. Oh, you talk about, you talk about the 5 players. Yeah, I'm talking about this. It's just Fiala. For me, I prefer to try to go with Kuchera, but those kind of players can get 2-3 points per game about that. But he has 74 points, by the way. Zep, happy Norris is playing. Let him lose. What do you think about Harris play or not? Because this is his back now.
Truthfully, I think he should. I got no problem with. I don't have a problem with the kids playing right now. I think they should be feeling out the kids, even up front, if they wanted to. Like I say, this is the time to do it. This is the time to give them some experience. We got nothing to lose. The only thing we have to gain is kids gaining experience, to say the truth. And I like Harris's game, to be honest. I think he's got a good game, and I think he's going to be good for the second line, a second line pairing defenseman.
Yep. So Ivan Conway was shooting left, Mr. Inota.
Oh, there you go.
So
we
were
wrong.
To reconfirm about this, Alan said again, he clicked on the left.
We had it wrong, Coach.
Arias, his biggest problem is the cap control in neutral zone. So he needs to readjust the speed. So what I'm talking about, and the college, he could step up or pinch at the red line, right? And he would be not be too much worried. The speed is not great. But when you play in the NHL, the speed is faster.
A lot faster.
The hesitation of cap control or jumping on those kind of situations make him a little bit problematic for him at that moment for Iris.
And that's going to come. It's going to come.
But again, I will let him play for sure. Johnny Golden, Andrew, Emil was on the ice today and full game. I know you like him.
Yes, I do like him. I think he's going to be a positive for our lineups. I mean, we got so many, like we were, Coach and I and Entertap always say, we got so many third liners that he looks like he possibly, he might fit into the first line, but I think he's more of a second liner. But I think he'll be a good second liner for us, a solid guy, and he hits. Good physical game which is what we need. We need more of that.
You are awesome. Miss Irene Vaillancourt, welcome back to the Hockey National Show. Thank you so much for your likes. We really appreciate Irene. We appreciate a lot. Thanks again to do that for that. Michael said that I love Roadrunner. The harder the kid is stronger, he got come back. About that, Kelly asked a question of that whether they want to tonight, Abs or Wild. We all want to Wild. Go Abs, go Samuel. Yes, welcome aboard. Michel said Minnesota will win tonight. Go Wild, go Nicolas said that. Bonne période. La deuxième will commencer very soon. Play the kids, find out what they have, sit them up at. They can sit him. He's right about that one over there.
Yes, he is.
Andrew, where do you Eneman? I don't know if you see, where do you see Eneman? Maybe that's the question.
Well, I mean, I think he's still he's injured now I think he's still in the injury protocol. But I honestly think they should let him play in Laval first.
He cannot play in Laval. So what happened?
Oh, he can't play. Okay.
The point is he cannot play. He's hurt, so he's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
He's coming back next season. I play. He will start with the Laval next season, JC Element. But I think he can be a top 9 Montreal Canadian at some point.
Yeah, I see him on a second line. I really do.
Dan said, Coach, do you know how Guy Lafleur doing now? Really, he's not in good shape right now, Dan. It's not looking good. So that's one thing we heard about for the statement for the Montreal Canadiens.
I had that feeling, if you remember a couple weeks back when the family said, they asked his fans, they thanked them, and they asked him if they could just leave them privately. You could when he got out of the hospital, I think that was the turning point of that. It's not going good for him.
Yep, I agree with you about that one over there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alan, for the 3 likes about that one over there. Real Deal Prim, welcome back.
Welcome, Prim.
Pierre said we have to start the second period. Minnesota have a very problem with a cap problem next season for sure.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be in trouble with that.
I will see you after the second period, Mr. Andrew. Thanks again. And I wish you an amazing, great second period.
Excellent. Have a good one, Coach, and everybody there.
Andrew Lepage, directly from the Nova Scotia, talking about the Montreal Canadiens first period. He's going to be back with us at the second period. He's talking about the game. We're going to start the second period at the Bell Center. 1-0 Winnipeg Jets. The Minnesota Wild at that moment. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Real Del Prim, thanks again. We appreciate. We wait for the puck drop. Thanks, everybody, for put the time to click on the likes. The puck winning par le Montreal Canadiens. You're going to reset, and we are even strength and 8 shots for both teams at that moment. Thank you so much, Nona. Welcome back. The puck now turn around by Gallagher. Fire the puck. Talbot make a save, and the puck go on over the net. I'm going to have a whistle on the left side of Ken Talbot about this. William, we saw your comments. I apologize, I did not click on you. Welcome about William Bennett. Thanks to be a part of the show, William. And thank you so much for your comments about the Montreal Canadiens. We appreciate and we thank you, my friend, for your comments. And hopefully you're going to click on subscribe to the Hockey Nation live show. Puck winning par le Montreal Canadiens maintenant. Back to Savard. Savard run up to the puck Hoffman. The puck go behind the net. Chasé par Gallagher. And Devorak now turn around right there by the Wild. The Wild trying the puck around the board. And going to be intercepted by Savard at the blue line with Delaurier. 2 players right now. The lob by the Wild. The puck go all the way back on the defensive zone to Romanov to go to regroup. Romanov in front of Eriksson AK. Lob the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. Don't put the puck behind the Talbot. Chasé by Middleton. Gallagher put some pressure right there. Turn around and recovery right now by Big Stad. Big Stad's coming out. Use the board. Pass again. Savard. Savard intercept the puck. Break to Talbot. Talbot back to Middleton. New plus coming coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Middleton, long stretch person out to the right side. Delorier drive the puck behind to Hartman. Hartman with the puck back to the back door. Intercept by Nick Zuski. Zuski went out, dumping the puck. Chasing went out behind Caulfield. Caulfield drive the puck behind to Henderson. Try to get a puck, lead the puck all the way back to Zuski in front of Scott Bistad. Recover the puck, pass to Kilikov. Kilikov pass now to Zuccarello or Hartman. Drive the puck to the left side. Recovered by the Kaprizov. Kaprizov keep the puck in the blue line. Drive the puck behind to Kilikov. Shoot the puck over Price. Turn around by Edmondson. Edmondson try the puck in neutral zone. Intercept now by Kilikov. And we have a whistle. No whistle. Yes, we have a whistle. Here we go. And they're going to restart a neutral zone after the puck touched the right skate of Kaprizov or outside at the blue line. Jake, this is Ab Game. We're going to leave the game. Thank you so much. Look like Toronto score. Lindgren score for them. That's great. Toronto take the lead 1-0 over the Flyers. So the puck drive up by Poland. Intercept on the wall. The White try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally did. They are coming now. Kaprizov right now. Try to get a puck in front. Petrie, the top Price touch the puck. Puck go in the corner. Recovery from the Montreal. To puck to Pitlick. Pitlick loses the puck. Recovery went out by the wall. The White throwing the puck to the board. Thumping behind the Price and intercept by Edmondson. Go D reverse to Petrie. To Iris? I don't know who he was. Anyway, the Montreal's coming out. 2 versus 2. Controlling a puck right now around the board. Bring to Pitlick for the puck. Talbot make a save, or maybe Ben make a save with a block shot. They will recover by the wall. The Wild stop block at the blue line, dumping the puck, intercept by the Montreal at the blue line, at the red line, and the neutral zone. Reset right now by the Montreal. Throw the puck behind all the way back to Pitlick. Pitlick looking at the back door to Whiteman. Whiteman recover the puck to the blue line, change the direction, draw the puck around the board, and now lead the puck. Pitlick, his brother, back to his cousin. Now it's a Rem Pitlick with Tyler Pitlick. Battle for the puck around the board. The Wild recover the puck and they're going to get a zone. I think it's Zuccarello bring to Jordan Ben. Ben ran out, dumped the puck behind Price, intercept by Price. Price bring the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman try to get a puck Jordan Harris. By Whiteman, some pressure on the corner by Matthew Boldy. Boldy still the puck in front of Dauphin. Finally, Montreal recover the puck. Go outside the zone by Josh Anderson. Anderson dumping the puck. Chasing went out by the Montreal Canadiens in the corner. It's going to be first one to get there is Dauphin. Dauphin recover the puck, draw the puck behind the left side and control the puck. Shoot the puck, miss the net completely. The puck to the other side. Perrault tried to get the puck. Finally, Romanov to Anderson for the net. He missed the net barely. The puck go in the corner. Chasing went out by Dauphin. Dauphin tried the puck to Romanov. Back to Anderson. Fire the puck. Talbot made another save in the corner. The puck go back again to Anderson. Put some pressure for the defenseman. Anderson recover the puck. Try to get the puck behind to Dauphin. Dauphin went out. Try to get the puck. Finally, the Wild go outside the zone by Middleton. And drive the puck went out to Fiala. Fiala right now is coming. Pass the puck to Bolden. Bolden show the puck and miss the net. And the puck go around and stop at the blue line to the blue line. Control the puck went out. The Wild keep constant attacking right now. Bring the puck in front of the net. Wildtimer moves the puck right now. Recover by Kulikov. Kulikov pass the puck to Moldy. Moldy back now to Fiala. Miss the puck. The puck recovered by himself. And the corner. And the Ash Mike went out. Tried the puck again. Fiala's getting over the puck right now. On the back door. On the Kulikov. Kulikov's coming for the Price. Shoot the puck. Price make a big save. Recovered by the Montreal. Lob the puck all the way back to Talbot. Who will be icing with 15:43 to go. And a great opportunity for the Wild. But again, Carey Price solid, square, track the puck, and make a big save at the same time. That's all we ask for Carey Price. And thanks everybody joining us tonight. Biron Hurt again. Wow. Thanks for letting me know. Tie the game in Tampa. Kill up sauce. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lop. Herbert. Kirk Boo, welcome aboard. If Anderson could play like tonight every night, it would be a hot. Yeah, I agree with you about that. That's why he put this. Zev's dynasty Poland. Pony was played a little bit, not too bad. I don't know the minute he played so far in the first period. Alex, are you there, bro? Then you know Adam in the top. So far, we have to wait for the face-off on the right side. Carey Price, that's what we have. Waiting by the walls. The 4-line for is coming. Oh, great stick by the Montreal Canadiens to get out. And the puck go back now to Montreal. Don't pay the puck right now by Iris. Drop the puck to Devarek. Devarek bring the puck behind to Gallagher. Now the puck turn around by the wall. Stop at the blue line by the Montreal. Finally, puck in neutral zone. The wall coming back. Now it's Kulikov. Kulikov shoot the puck. Carey Price make a save with the glove. No rebound. And the puck go to the right side. And we're going to get right away, right there. And we have a couple of pushing right there. And we have a right now, Zuaim drop the puck with Whiteman at that moment. And nothing else. Someone tried to hit Price, so that's why pushing Hoffman. And they were right joined with Dewar and Shafi and Zuaim. Zuaim like to fight, by the way. Kulikov right now, and you can see right there. And they try to get around. 2-1 Red Wings, Kayla. Awesome. Kayla, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. Ho-ho! Here we go. Puck winning by now by the wall to bring the puck behind Price. The Montreal try to get a puck outside the zone. They did it. Jordan Ben. Ben right now used the board. Intercepted out by the Montreal Canadiens. Jeff Petrie. Throw the puck right now to Josh Anderson. Now Ski cannot keep the puck. The puck go all the way back. Carey Price. Edmondson play the puck. Back to Petrie. Petrie used the board. Intercepted out by Fiala. Botch out to Laurier. Laurier try to get a puck at the blue line. Finally, the puck go in the stand. We have a whistle on the left side of Carey Price. That's what we had at that moment. I went for the abs. You tell me, Rog. Thanks for having me. Go abs, scale up anytime. You're welcome. Coach, did you go for the abs? No. I go with the wall tonight. What may stand for what is right. Zev Lacab, too much the Red Bull. Face up on the left side of the Carey Price. And we have Hartman, Kaprizov, and Zuccarello on the ice. Face to Pitlick at that moment. And Pullen. And now Armin set up. He tried to get, I think I have 4-2 abs kilo. Come on, Abby's. Mr. Salah, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Winning by the wall. They're bringing the puck to the blue line. Now shooting the puck. Carey Price make a save. Turn around by Kaprizov and lose the puck behind. Kaprizov the right side. Wrap up the puck. Finally, Price make a save. Turn around right now by Middleton. Now the puck go outside. Montreal attacking a 2 versus 1 on the backside over there. Great play by the defenseman. The wall caught the 2 versus 1. Finally, the puck to Kaprizov. Kaprizov turn around right now. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Draw the puck due to D. And they go to recovery by Petrie. Petrie to Edmondson. Back to Petrie. Petrie now use the board. Pass the puck all the way back to Pitlick. A little bit too far. Intercept right now by the defense of the wall. The puck go all the way to the left side by the wall. The wall Kaprizov's coming in right now. Keep the puck for himself. Fire the puck. Miss the net completely. Zuccarello or Atman try to get a puck in front of the Montreal Canadiens. Carey Price make a save and no rebound. We're going to restart on the right side of Carey Price. That's what we had at that moment. Boys need to shoot. Jeremy N. Welcome aboard. Mr. Francois Pitt, we miss you, buddy. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. Caleb Hill, he said, my cousin played for the Abs, for the Kings. Awesome, Caleb. What is your name of the cousin, my friend? Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to the show and click on the likes. We need likes. Please click on the likes. Ask your dog to click on the likes if you have to. Coming up right now, try to get it back. One for net. Fire! OMG, a turnover by Romanov, and then got still the puck by the wall, and Kudrow missed a great opportunity. Again, Montreal not good enough about that. Who did coach and not pick the wall? Yeah, we take the wall tonight. We like the wall. We like the wall. Let's see what's going on around the league. The Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 1-0. League ring score is 5th of the season. The Red Wings take the lead 2-1 over the Tampa Bay. Sundqvist and Vrana score. Colton for the Tampa Bay. 0-0 Rangers Jets at the middle of the game. And at the end of the first period, the Panthers got only 0-0. The Flames 0-0. Nobody scored tonight. What's going on? Tonight, nobody can score. So we feel maybe the playoff time is coming. Kelly said 2-1-1 now. Wow, they just scored GVR. Razor 3-1. OMG. But NHL does not take it very well right now. Yeah, Detroit score. Lucas Raymond scored. The Tampa Bay struggle right now. Again, the Red Wings and the Toronto Maple Leafs struggle again. The worst team in NHL. It's 1-0 right now, Kelly. Will Price be one less? It's not a matter. Kilo, the most important thing is coming back as a healthy and produce a good step up for the Montreal Canadiens. It's not a matter. Don't worry about the stat, about that one over there. Good, you pick the wall and you and on top just the treason. Yeah, we did for what we thinking is the best for our money, the wallet. Boys are doing nothing where the intensity. They try, Jeremy. The pressure, the wall is maybe one of the best forechecking game I see so far by any other team at that moment. The checker is always on the Montreal Canadiens right now. Their face is always against the board, and the forecheck of the wall is crazy. Now, Romana pass to Savard. Savard pass to White. Anderson should have make a save. Recovery by the wall behind the net. Recovery still by Caulfield. Gave to Kulikov. Kulikov used the ball to Fiala. Pinched by Romanov. And now the puck go Romanov battle with Kudrow. Still by Caulfield. Caulfield in front of Kulikov. Kulikov try to get around the board. Now Anderson intercept the puck. Battle in the corner. And the Wild try to get something back. Caulfield still the puck. Caulfield go around. Caulfield control the puck. Lose the puck in front of Fiala. Now battle with Caulfield and Fiala. Finally, the Wild turn around and they go to reset and regroup on the defensive zone. Back to Matt Boldy. Boldy pass the puck to Fiala. Fiala's coming now on offensive zone. Fiala pass to the right side to Gaudreau. Intercept right now by Petrie possible. The back to Anderson. Anderson ran out to the left side. Shoot the puck. Talbot make another save. Turn around by the wall. The Wild's getting out of the zone. Intercept up on Montreal. Great play by Petrie. Now Kolikoski pass to Gaudreau. Gaudreau now don't pay the puck to the left side of Price. Recovered by Romanov behind the net with 12:50 to go remaining on the second period. Now the goal, Romanov waiting for the puck to pass the puck, set up the new breakout, use the puck to the left side, and they are coming out by the Montreal Canadiens in the neutral zone. But the Wild bring back behind the net of Romanov. Romanov is on the ice for a long time right now. Romanov waiting now. Keep the puck, long stretch by neutral zone, intercepted out by Dilvarek, drop to Gallagher. Gallagher get the puck outside the zone. Finally have an offside delay, and we have to reset behind Talbot by the wall. They're going to reset the breakout pass right there to Shafi. Shafi to the ward, bring the puck behind the net. The nose intercept the Montreal Canadiens. Now Pitlick's coming. Tyler Pitlick play a good game for the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck to the left side. Intercept out by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. It's chasing the puck in the corner. And the turn around went out by the Wild. Great check by the Pitlick. Finally, the Wild controlling the puck. Don't put the puck behind the net. Chased by Petrie. Petrie got hit by the four-line. I don't know. It was the War. Finally, icing the puck. Receiving by Middleton. No icing with less of 20 minutes remaining. Now they go DD. Don't put the puck all the way back. Reset by Eriksson. Key. Behind the net of Price, recover to the left side, bring it back to the blue line, intercept by Middleton, bring it back to the shot by Broden or Spurgeon, the top around to Middleton, bring it back behind the net again, try the puck to Petrie, bring the puck to the left side, intercept by the Wall, shoot the puck and hit the stick of the defenseman Montreal. It go all the way up on the air. We have a whistle going to restart beside Carey Price. Ooh, boy, on the thing. I'm getting a lift too soon. Wear a big one. Michael, make sure it does not fall apart of the crack, everything like that. And that's what we at that moment. The Pistol Special is a good one if it's only overpower the league to remove Montreal Canadiens player. He didn't watch last game on my abs muscle, everything like that. And that's what we at. Face off, we're now winning by the wall. Got the run right there, run the puck behind the net. It's chased by Eriksson, AK. Wrap up the puck. Price make a save on the back, or go the puck in front of the net. Now Montreal's coming. Possible breakaway. Montreal breakaway. Hit Pitlick. Fire. Talbot make a save. Rebound of Mendo too far. Great save again, Talbot. Great breakaway. Now it was the another Pitlick. Petrie don't play the puck the left side. Chasé maintenant par le Montreal Canadiens. And now Deslauriers play the puck. Montreal win the puck. Back to Jeff Petrie. Petrie looking, shoot the puck. In front of Talbot. Miss the net barely. The puck around by Deslauriers. Get the puck outside the zone. Montreal recover the puck. But Deslauriers still the puck. Pass the puck right now to... Erickson, AK, shoot the puck on Price, save by Price, the puck from in front of the net, and Bugstad make a save right there. Shoot the puck, Price make another save, put the glove over the puck, and we have a whistle on the right side of Carey Price. It was very close at that moment, and we're going to turn around the whistle we can hear, and we're going to restart at the right side of Carey Price. But Pitlick missed a great breakaway by Rem Pitlick. And Pitlick don't have no point for the last couple of games, but the puck came flat on his stick when he got shooting the puck. But Talbot make a good save about that one over there. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. The puck recovery went out by Kaprizov. Kaprizov turn around, pass again to Hartman. Hartman pass to the D, get out to Kaprizov, drop the puck to right side to Broden. Broden play the puck and out, don't play the puck all the way back on Price. Price make a save with a glove, no rebound in front of Kaprizov. We're going to reset on the left side of Carey Price with 10-12 to go remaining on the second period. I'm going to be a star on the beach. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Higher. Hi, Iran. Welcome back, Iran. And then the puck going out to Kaprizov. Shoot the puck right there. Block shot for the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go behind the net to Devarek. Devarek now keep the puck. Lob the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. Lose the puck by the recovery by the wall. A wide body again. Montreal recovery by Romanov. Romanov right now set up on the breakout. Well, on the regroup. Back to Savard. Savard to Romanov. Romanov right now looking. Romanov pass the puck on the neutral zone. Chasing right now by the wall. Intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher don't pay the puck in front of Talbot. And we're going to go left side right now. It's Zuccarello drop the puck outside the zone. Montreal recover the puck, draw the puck to the left side. Now it's coming here now by Caulfield. Caulfield ran the puck around Talbot, cannot get the puck. Puck go to Gallagher. Savard will join the party. Savard behind the net, try to get in front of the net, no chance, but they will go back to Caulfield. Caulfield behind the net, control the puck now. In front of Kulikov. Caulfield now. Caulfield will go back and forth. Caulfield on the back end. Caulfield changes direction on the back end. Change now, cut back to run the puck to the blue line. Savard back to Caulfield at the blue line. Caulfield change now. Skating back with Savard. Savard back to Caulfield at the blue line. Caulfield back to the right, on the right side, back to Dewarek or Whiteman. Whiteman to Caulfield. Finally, the puck go around. Recovery for Broden. Broden ran the puck around the board. Now the was get out of the zone. It's coming by Kaprizov. Kaprizov keep the puck right there on the side, back side over there. Outman's coming now on the right side. Price right in front of the net. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. A little bit too far for wide. Battle went out with Kolikoski. The puck go stay in the zone by the wall. The puck go under the side. Recovery went out by Iris. Iris lose the puck to Whiteman. Iris try to get the puck around. Great play by Jordan Iris. Pass the puck to Suzuki. Suzuki the red lines coming to the blue line. Don't put the puck behind Talbot. The puck go to under the side. Chasing went up on the Montreal Anderson. The puck stopped by Suzuki. Turn around by Kolikoski behind Talbot. Go D reverse. Pass the puck D to Kolikov. Kolikov back to Fiala. Fiala neutral zones coming to the right side now at the blue line. Draw the puck in offensive zone. Recovery now by the defenseman of the Goudreau. Goudreau in front of the net. The puck still there. Nobody get it. Finally, Montreal lob the puck in the neutral zone. They go to lumping the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Reset. New plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Jordan Ben, long stretch pass to the right side by Goudreau, I believe. The puck dropped to Price, recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Petrie used the ball for himself. The puck stay in the zone, pass the puck with the hands. The puck go to on the defensive zone, and Middleton recover the puck. Middleton gets stuck still by the Dauphin. Dauphin try the puck. Montreal's coming. No shot. And for the Talbot, Pitlick shoot. He score! Tyler Pitlick score. It's 1-1. Oh my goodness, we did it again. Tyler Pitlick scores his first goal as a member of the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. Tyler Pitlick. Reverse. We have right now a challenge reviewing. We'll see what's happening about that one over there. I don't know they will call it, but we have right now revision replay challenge. Possible right now, Dauphin push Goudreau on the goaltender. So it will be interesting if we want to get it. And we have a phone call to do. Hello. Toronto. Reviewing. Puck in front of the net. Oh, he's going to be 50-50. Montreal never win those kind of situations. Oh. It's not offside. Jake. Again, Montreal. No goal. It's been like this all year long with the Montreal Canadiens. No goal. Laurent Dauphin push Goudreau and the net. And again, the Montreal Canadiens cannot do that again. It's been like this all year long. RJ, welcome back, Mr. RJ Calabro in the house. Hey, the people, boo! Boo! Hoo! And we have to get there again. That team get that call. Luc Lafortune. Yes, Nat, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Luc Lafortune, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the likes. 2-1. Dan. Yep. It is what it is. It's been like this all year long. I love when the people jump on the leave. Bandwagon, want to score. Good vibe. Bam. Yep. The puck turn around right now. But Goudreau, I'm not sure it's Goudreau. The puck to the wall. The wall in the offensive zone. The Kulikov bring the puck to the board. Chasing right now by Goudreau. Finally, Caulfield draw the puck a little bit too far. Suzuki. Chasing right now by the defensive of the Broden pass to Kulikov. Kulikov pass the puck in the neutral zone. Chasing right now by the four-line Chaffee or Wigard, Deward, the puck go on the neutral zone, all the way back on the defensive zone. Reserve now by Kolikowski, pass the puck to the right side, dumping by the wall, in front of the Romanov shoulder check, use the board to pass the puck, and then finally recovery right now by Gallagher. Gallagher lose the puck right there. The puck turn around by Duhaime. Duhaime got hit Gallagher. Gallagher lose the puck. The puck was set by D right there by Jordan Ben. Dumping the puck behind Carey Price. Price play the puck to Romanov. Romanov play the puck around the board. Gallagher is not there. But the puck go outside the zone. And finally, Montreal's coming on the neutral zone. Drop the puck right there to Devorak to Hoffman. No chance. The puck go behind the net to Gallagher. Intercept the puck by Jordan Ben. Battle with Brent Gallagher. Gallagher, Devorak right there. They are 3-4. And Hoffman lose the puck. And then they get outside the zone by the wall over Whiteman. Whiteman pass to Jordan Harris. Harris set up right now. Draw the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman Scully with the puck around. Long stretch pass. Don't pay the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. A little bit too far. The point been out. Whiteman set up the puck with no chance. Delaurier pushing right now. The Pitlick. The turnaround right up by the wall. By push that. Recovery right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Someone just broken his stick. The puck turn around, went out, bring the puck to the wide side of Talbot. The wild try to get a puck, pinch went out by Whiteman. The puck recovered by now by Perrault. Perrault try to get a puck, intercept by the wild. Delaurier, I believe, use the board all the way back on the neutral zone. Now Delaurier get the puck, went out, try to get a puck in front of the net, in front of Jordan Harris. Now battle went out in the corner. Delaurier recovered the puck. Finally, the puck intercept by White Anderson. Anderson used the board a little bit too far. Stopped by Jordan Harris, Jordan Ben. Ben bring the puck in the defensive zone of Montreal. Delaurier recovered the puck, bring the puck all the way back to the other side by Kolikowski. Kolikowski bring the puck in the corner to Bergstad. The puck start behind Price. Nobody again. The forechecker of the Minnesota is all over Montreal. Perrault cannot do anything. Finally, the puck go to Montreal Anderson lob the puck all the way back on neutral zone, reset right now, and Middleton get a puck at DDD. Middleton waiting a little bit, turn around right now, and the neutral zone, puck go all the way back on defensive zone for the Montreal Canadiens. It's going to be Edmondson drop to Suzuki. Suzuki go hiding behind Carey Price with 5 minutes less remaining on the second period, still 1-0 for the Montreal, for the Wild. Bad play by Suzuki to Petrie, recovery by the Wild. Now the puck turn around right now by Altman. Altman drop to Kaprizov, bring the puck to their side. Harman battle for the puck in front of Edmund Anderson. Drop the puck to Zuccarello, shoot the puck, saved by the Price, turn around by Kaprizov. The puck go to under the side, chasing right now by Hartman of Zuccarello, 36-38. I can see it really well. The puck going out by Kulikov, shoot the puck in front of the net, tip, and miss the puck. The puck stopped again by Kaprizov at the blue line and turn around right there. The Wild continue attacking it out. Funny net with a battle. Hartman shoot, block shot by Petrie. The puck turn around at the blue line. Back to Kaprizov. Finally, Jeff Petrie's coming to the blue line, to the red line. Petrie now is coming. Shoot the puck, block shot. Talbot make a save. No rebound with 4 minutes, 4 seconds remaining on the second period. That's what we at with 1-0. And that's it. That's all. That's it I can tell you right now. Welcome back, Mr. Innertap and Nat Lafont. Welcome back. Here we come. Here we go. No, please stay in intermission about that one over there. We're going to wait what's going on. We have a TV timeout. I'm going to go change the EC because it's hot here. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to be back right now. San Juan weather north. Yeah. Winnipeg Ice start play up on Friday. Coach, awesome. Down. Good luck for Logan. Morgan Kiki over there. Not Morgan, but Kiki play for them, and Matthew Savoie for the Winnipeg Ice. Face up on the left side of Talbot. And recovery went up by Jordan Ben, who used the board, and intercept by Pig's dad. Battle went out. Montreal, Romanov pinched the puck right there. Top the puck on the left side. The Wild try to get a puck. It's Matthew Boldy. Bring the puck to Kolkowski. Kolkowski back to Jordan Ben. Lose the puck. Stopped by the Montreal Canadiens. Try to get by the blue line. Intercept went out by Fiala. Fiala draw the puck behind to Goudreau. Goudreau pass now to Boldy. Boldy control the puck. Down the puck behind Price. Reset by David Savard. Savard try to get a puck outside the zone. They did it. And they go all the way back on defensive zone. And reset right now by Jordan Ben. Use the board back to Goudreau. Goudreau bring the puck to all the way back in front of Savard. Savard back the puck to the left side. Now the Montreal's coming. Ryan Poden. Ran the puck around the board. It's right now by Pitlick. Pitlick tried the puck to run out to Savard. Savard play the puck in the back door. Shoot the puck. Talbot make a save. Rebound. Great play by Savard to Divorak. The puck goes on the side for the Wild. The Wild skate the puck went out, skating to the blue line. It's coming to the red line. Controlled by Kevin Fiala. Drive the puck. Montreal recovery. 1 versus 1. Gallagher right now. Gallagher drive the puck behind and shoot the puck and miss the net completely. Where a whistle with less than 3 minutes remaining on the second period. That's what we had at that moment. Ross Stumbington, welcome back in the house. Caleb, welcome back. Yes, the Wild will win 5-2. That's what I predict tonight. about that. Richard Robin Kim, welcome. Hello from Minnesota. Great to see Carey Price back in action. Good for Montreal. Great for the league. Go Wild. Richard Robin Kim, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to click on the like. You're absolutely right about that. And we want to wish you good luck, Richard and Robin, for your team for the playoff. It's going to be really, really fun to watch the Wild again. The St. Louis Blues during the first round. I've been really lucky to live in Denver, Colorado for many years, Richard. And for some reason, Minnesota play a lot of time against the Denver. And as a coach, I've been to the Minnesota many times at the Schwab's Arena rink, where they have 8 ice sheets at the same location, one of the biggest arena in the USA. Other effect is very cold over there. Great people. One of my best friends live at Stillwater. Mr. Robin Kim and Richard. Danny, quit smoking in our tap. He said to Roger. We have a TV timeout. That's what we had at that moment. Don't forget to click on the likes. Here we go. I like your play-by-play. Gave me an old school vibe. I remember good old days. Thank you so much, Flamewood Happy Channel. Thanks to join us. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the likes. Look like you have a channel. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel so I can maybe stop by to click on your channel and look at your channel. That'd be great. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be some. We're looking for 100 likes for the Montreal Canadiens game. The puck go right now behind the net, chasing right now by Whiteman and Jordan Harris. Gallagher battle for the puck also. Goddard cannot do anything about this. Still, by the Montreal Canadiens finally use the board and the puck outside the zone. D-to-D by Broden to Kulikov. Kulikov used the board pass to Jonas Broden. Bring it back to Kulikov. Now Montreal applies some pressure, but finally Brendan Duran get out the zone with the puck at the red lines coming, kick out the puck to the right side, but you have no offside. Battle right now in the corner by the wall in Montreal. The puck still right there, bring the puck behind the net. Whiteman try the puck, still right now by the wall, bring the puck to the blue line right now, set up, shoot the puck, miss the net completely, back to Kulikov on the right side of Price, lose the puck, Anderson recover the puck, passes his ski a little bit too far, reset went out by Jonas Brundle, going to hiding behind Talbot, pass the puck to Kulikov. Kulikov right now, pass the puck back to Eriksson. Keith chasing right now. And by Anderson, still the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield try to get a puck, battle in the corner. Pass in front of the net by the wall. Use the board. Eriksson chasing right now by the Petrie to pinch. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Recovery from Montreal Canadiens. They're going to reset and dump the puck behind Talbot. About 90 seconds remaining on the second period. Still 1-0. Now Brodin use the board. Bring the puck to the neutral zone. Recovery by Savard. Edmondson to Petrie, pass the puck neutral zone, while rim the puck around behind Carey Price, turn around by Edmondson reuse the board type Petrie, hit the puck with like a swing, intercept by Jordan Ben, by Anderson, the puck go outside the zone, and by the Montreal Canadiens, by the Wild keep the puck, and now finally the puck go outside the zone, chasing right now by Scott Pitchstad, bring to the D, and they're going to reset, bring the puck neutral zone, dump the wall, the puck go behind the net of the Carey Price, David Savard recovery with less of 1 minute to go. Savard pass the puck right now to Pitlick. Pitlick's coming, kick out the puck to the right side. It's coming now, Montreal on the back door. Shoot the puck, a block shot by Jordan Ben. Great play by the wall. They can't get out of the zone. They are coming now on offensive zone. Now keep the puck, drive the puck behind. I think it's Kaprizov. Drive the puck right now to Kulikov skin for the net. Montreal recover the puck, down the puck all the way back. Finally, Savard drive the puck to the left side. Montreal's coming now on an offensive zone and dumping the puck behind Talbot. Chasing now by the wall, we go back to Kaprizov behind Talbot. That was the puck in the neutral zone. Kick the puck to Zuccarello to Atman. Atman ran the puck behind Carey Price, and going to be almost at the end of the period. One more time to the wall, a shot, and Carey Price make a save with 4 seconds to go remaining on the second period. That's what we got at that moment. It was the 7th shot of the wall during that period. And Montreal so far have also only 8 shots. Really not much shot on the net tonight between both teams. Honestly, it was a 9 for the Wild. And after that, do you pick Wild or leave? Kelly, are you listening? We face out at the left side, Carey Price. 4.3 to go. Now the puck winning by the Wild. The puck go all the way outside the zone. It's going to be the end of the second period. I don't know. Every time I play this, it's play that song. It's on my. Here we go. Let's see the resume of the second period. By the way, the Leafs just scored 3-1 over the Toronto Flyers. But 0 goal, no goal during the second period. And the shot was only 7 by the Wild and 9 by the Montreal Canadiens. 0 power play, both very quiet second period, honestly. That's what we had at that moment. And our types of bitch never score. Yes, the score is still a 1-0 for the Blues at that moment. And that's it. Very quiet game. Montreal stay in the game against the Wild. Surprisingly, everybody was expect a lot of goal against the Montreal Canadiens, but the Wild, I don't know. For some reason, Montreal hanging there with Carey Price. And good for us to see Montreal hanging with the Wild tonight. That's what we have at that moment. Thank you so much, Mr. D. Smith. Thank you to join us tonight. I appreciate it. And hopefully, guys, you subscribe, click on the likes. Have a good night, Ross. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm always get a welcome good morning from Mr. Ross all the time. So thank you, Mr. Ross, and we wish you an amazing, great night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to have Mr. Andrew Lapage back in the stand talking about the second period for the Montreal Canadiens. Always great to have Mr. Andrew. Tu comprends, après la Ligue nationale, puis capable d'année, je suis fâché. Je comprends trop, Simon, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire, là, mais en tout cas, je vois pas pourquoi tu es fâché. Let's dive in with Mr. Andrew. Welcome back, Mr. Andrew. And Mr. Allen said the Ab playing much better, but they cannot score.
Yes, it was a much better period. I like that Pitlick line. Two of them seem to be pretty good together, to be honest. Maybe we got to work on figuring out who the third party will be. I'm sure a healthy Evans might be the guy, but that line looks good. They're getting in the zone a lot easier, and a little more cohesion than the other lines. Paling's having an all right game as well, but much better period played right there. They settled things down, kept it at their pace, and that's kind of what they want to do. They don't want to get into too high pace with Minnesota. They're going to get left in the dust.
Can I put the puck in the net?
No, we can't. We need some natural goal scorers.
And when we have a goal, we get refused.
Exactly. We've had the worst luck this year for that. I can't believe. I mean,
it was not good anyway, right? You can see the fine push, Kudrow. Talbot can have a recovery. I'm not complaining about the goal a lot. No. It's just not many come back to the Montreal Canadiens usually.
Exactly.
I want to mention to you, Richard and Robin Kim, they are from Minnesota. And he said Montreal's getting with more purpose compared to last time they played the Wild, hoping Everson settled a goalie before the end of the season. My money is on Fleury. So following his statement, why it was great. Thanks again, Richard and Robin.
Yeah, very good.
My point to you is who do you go? Fleury or Talbot for the playoffs?
Man, well, Talbot's playing well, but then you got to look at it. Fleury's got the playoff experience.
I go with Fleury.
Yeah, me too. I got to go with the guy that's got the playoff experience. I really do.
Luke ask you, did Andrew like that no-call call?
Oh, yeah, I just loved it. No, I didn't like it. But I knew it was coming because he did interfere. It's just like Coach said, I felt the same way. It's like all the calls we can't get one to go our way.
Allen said And I want to sharing a statement, but I'll ask you about that also. They try harder, can Price is the net. What do you think about that statement?
That's exactly what I was saying in the last period I came on. I said, do you notice the difference of when Carey Price is in the net? They perform better in front of them. They just come together. Just even the three guys to go after the guy that came even close to Carey. And Weidman, you got to tip your hat off to that little bugger. He's a little guy, but boy, he's the first guy in there to send a message. But yeah, they seem to have. I don't know. There's more composure, and the whole team seems to settle down better with Carey Price.
A couple of update. I will follow it with you. 3-1 Toronto over Flyers. 1-0 Rangers over Winnipeg. 3-2 Detroit over Tampa Bay. 1-0 Islanders over Florida. 1-0 St. Louis over of Boston. And 0-0 Nashville Calgary. My point to you, what's going on? We have no many goals tonight.
No, well, you're seeing, like I say, there's some teams there that are really fighting it out for those playoff spots. So it's going to be a little tighter checking. Goals are going to be harder to come by. They're clamping down. Not giving up so much anymore. You're seeing better hockey being played.
I agree with you. Monsieur Lucas Desjardins, salut mon homme, on t'a manqué beaucoup. Comment tu vas, mon Lucas? Ça fait longtemps qu'on ne s'est pas parlé. Non, le but a été refusé, mon Lucas. Donc, Lucas, I believe, c'est aussi Lucky.
Welcome, Lucas.
And after said Fleury all the way until he cannot produce. He has earned the right to stop. There's no way many pick him up to sit on the bench.
I agree. And
It's right for
that's
him.
what we're. That's it. You got to use them.
Ron Wicking said, does Ryan Reynolds become a part owner of the Canucks one day?
That's hard to say.
I don't know, Ron, if the Canucks going to sharing their share about the ownership at that moment. He's been there, same owner for many, many years over there. I don't see that, Ron, at that moment. But we better see about that. In our types, the team are prepared for the playoff and therefore a frenzy defense more.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying. We're saying the clamp down is on. Teams are fighting. They're tightening everything up, and they're fighting for those playoff spots. And they're trying to get ready and be in shape for the playoffs once the puck drops there.
I agree with you about that. We want to welcome NHL Hockey News Report. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Big supporter of the Hockey Nation Live show.
Nice.
Michel Clisy said, it's so interesting this year, the last couple of weeks in NHL, you never know who is going to win.
That is so true. And that's why, I know we've had a discussion about Dallas in particular. And, I noticed that now you're seeing what I'm saying. You can't figure them out. They're just too hard of a team. But, yeah, teams who you think are a sure thing, not so much. Everybody's in it. They're just fighting like cats and dogs.
I will answer in French for Lucas. Le but est refusé à cause de l'obstruction de Laurent Dauphin sur le joueur numéro 89 qui a provoqué la poussée sur Talbot, le gardien de but, Lucas. How are you both? You are 2-2 NHL. We are doing great. Mr. NHL hopefully doing well. Yann Glazier said, go wild. Welcome aboard, Yann. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome.
The Mancho Man. The Mancho Man. We miss the Mancho Man. One of my favorite WWE. About that. Okay, but how are you, buddy? Hi, Andrew. Mr. Jake McEnwee, I have a question. If Vegas miss the playoff, will there be management change?
There should be. In my opinion, there should be, because that team has been so mismanaged. I honestly think they should, because that team is so stacked. There is no reason they should have missed the playoffs, if you know what I mean. They just spent a lot of money, but mismanagement, yes, they should.
Yep, I agree with you about that one there. Ron Wicked, I was not sure. I know he loved the Canucks, been a Vancouver native with all the business he has. I thought Canucks could be a next thing for him. I don't say he will not. I just said the Canucks Vancouver owners right now, they've been honest, loyal. They are really well running over there. It's rare you hear a lot of bad things about the organization Vancouver. not about the performance. I'm talking about the around the drama. It's really good organization.
Yes, definitely.
It's been there
Yeah.
for 1970, so it's 72 maybe, but they was said about that one over there. I look for a game. You show it. No, Mike, us short, but Mike, stay in the chat. I'm going to give you website you can watch the game, Mike. And up top, can you type in the chat the sportifp.com for Mike, us short. And Mike, the only thing we ask you, if you can subscribe and click on the like, that'd be awesome. The website does not work for all the phone, but usually a desktop, it works very well. You have to click on the schedule when you get there. And I thought it's going to give you the website the next couple of seconds. Stay around, Mike. And thanks again for joining us tonight. Vegas earned again too many injuries this season.
Yes.
That's a good question about that. C'était drôle, quand je jouais en Action canadienne, le World, ben moi, j'étais un truc sinon sur le goal. Ouais, mais vraiment, c'était une instruction. Michel, who in fifth place you think has a chance to make the playoff? Hard question. I'm not sure if Mike, you talk about one specific division about that.
Yeah.
J'étais un peu mal écrit. Pas de problème, mon Lucas, je t'ai compris. Andrew, thought on the leave performance tonight.
They're ahead. Well, like I say, they're playing all right. You know what I mean? They're playing well. Tell you the truth. And even without Austin, they're pulling it together. So it's the right time to have that mentality. They've got to learn to play without their stars. Because I mean, look at what happened with Tavares gone in the playoffs. You have to learn to play without guys. So it's good. It's a good show. Good show.
I did not see the game, but again, the Flyers, they cannot lose those kind of games.
Well, that's right. That's right.
They have to be sure they win that game and move on to the next one over there. Prepare for the playoff, honestly. But they're doing well. You have to give credit right now. They find a way to get those kind of important games to stay in the race and what they had. And
exactly.
They don't fall apart. And that's why you have to
They're
give credit for that one over there.
They're sealing the deal. Exactly.
That's what happened about that one over there. Still 1-0 Islanders against Panthers. It's Sebastian Aho scored, by the way, the defenseman. Nice. About that. And Nylander scored for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's what we're at that moment. Michel, I think nobody in first place has a chance. I think. He asked if any team right now has the fifth division and any division can make the playoff. I'll be honest with you. The only one right now could be the Vegas at that moment, Michel.
Yeah.
Or Vancouver, number 6. And right now, Dallas is number 5, or Nashville is number 5, Michael. And they are all in the playoff at that moment. So
those 4 teams are going to fight it out. Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see that forever. Mike us short said that, could you imagine the Leafs losing the first round?
Yeah, I could see it happening, but like I say, this is a year, if they run into Boston, as I've said, hey, you got a few different players in Boston. Boston doesn't look as big as they were.
They're not going to get Boston. They're going to get Tampa Bay.
Ooh, that's not a good matchup for them. Not good. No.
So
I don't think
interesting about that. Whatsoever, Tampa Bay does not play well for the last 10 game. I would be surprised about this, but how surprised are you, Montreal, still in the game at that moment tonight?
I'm very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm very pleased that it's only 1-0 at this point. They're actually playing a half-decent game, well organized. There's good structure on the ice. And Anderson's even having a half-decent game. So not a bad game.
If Tampa Bay lose tonight and Leafs win tonight, do you keep Matthews out of the lineup longer and start Cal Green?
You know what? I mean, they got to see how Matthews is feeling. There's no doubt his health has got to come first. If it's a serious enough injury, you keep him out. But if it's not, and he wants to go for the point record, then he can come back in. And
I do it in our tap. Me, if I was Toronto right now, I would do it.
Yeah,
I would keep him out. Right? Remember, you bring Cal Green, and now you maybe leave Campbell next week, the 2 games they have for the rest of the season. Remember, they have 5 days off or 4 days off. So it's not
Yeah.
bad after that. Maybe play Matthew if he's ready, maybe the last game of the weekend and maybe the 2 game next week, and that's it. And
Truthfully,
then
I tell
maybe
you,
sit John Tavares and start to sit maybe other players like Giordano.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Marsden, let him out of the playoff, out of the race, of the game
They're
right
big
now, and
guns.
maybe leave at some point Morgan Riley. Start to move your players around for the last 2-3 games if those games does not represent anything.
Exactly. I actually would have done that myself with 10 games remaining, where they were so far ahead. I would have started doing that then to start resting players.
Mike said that my dad said the Wild playing with fire, letting the abs hang around.
Oh yeah, well, it's true. It's true. No
Um,
doubt. They have.
the only thing I would say to you, the Wild try, right, but he cannot reach the net.
Yeah.
And they have only 16 shots. Or
Let's keep
15
it that
shots.
way.
It's not a lot.
That's right.
So Montreal played better on the defensive zone. Christ got maybe 2 good saves at the second period, right? But the Wild play a forecheck, but they don't create a lot of opportunity right now at that moment. Could have turned around in the third period, honestly. But
They can turn it
keep
on.
the Wild in the game, take the lead 1-0 at that moment.
Yeah.
That's
We
what
got a
at
chance.
that moment. Yep.
We have a
runner
chance.
is the room. Maxime Lacroix, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, Matt.
Before we let you go, what is your expectation for the third period?
I'm hoping to see like a nice tight game is what I'm hoping to. A little concerned that Minnesota might turn it on, but as long as we stay and show a respectable side of ourselves and keep with the game plan, it should be at least a half decent, entertaining game.
And the last one before you leave, does Carolina want to win the division at this point anymore?
I would think they do. I would think they do.
They have to because they're going to play the Rangers or
Exactly.
the Washington. So they have
I
to
think
get that one
I
over
think
there.
it
I'm sure
matters.
they don't want to finish second for sure
No,
about that
I
one
agree.
over there. Mr. Hockey Boss, welcome aboard.
Welcome, Hockey Boss.
Mike said that his dad said the Flame and the Blues going to heat the Wilds on the playoff. About that one
gonna
over
be
there. And that was a goal by the Avs, Roger. For me, Roger, I said is obstruction, unfortunately, from Laurent Dauphin.
Yeah.
He cut the goaltender come back, unfortunately. Tampa Bay is the 12-3-3. We wish you an amazing, great third period, Mr. Andrew. What's the final score?
Okay, we're gonna go 3-1.
Oh, I was close, me too, but I would say 3-0 and an empty net.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good too. That's a good call.
We'll see what happens. We'll see who he was right. We're not right a lot anyway. It's not a big deal.
Exactly. Right now, it's hard to be.
It was Mr. Andrew Lepage of the Insider the Hockey National Show for the Montreal Canadiens. We'll go see you after the end of the game. Thank you so much,
Sounds
Andrew.
good. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Here we go. This is Andrew Lepage again with the Hockey National Show. Again, wait to see him after the game. We're going to start the third period very shortly. We're going to change the number of the third period at the top of this graphic. And third right there. And we're going to wait what's going on. The power will be dropped very shortly. Blues just scored Luc Lafortune. It's 2-1. I have Jake Kafsher in the house. Jake, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Tied the game in Tampa. K-Labs, thank you so much. Hey, Gator, back of score. Thank you so much. Let us know, Mr. Gators. Welcome back. Hi, Gators. Can you tell me where do you watch the game? I have to watch the Marlins right now. What's going on? Where is the game, Gators, on Comcast? Today sounds like a day that would be full upset run. That's the first thing. Second thing, I expect low score also. Hughes and Gordon will have a lot of work to do this summer. Francois Pitt, absolutely agree with you about that one over there. If you watch my video, I'm talking about this today. Sport hockey. That makes sense. There you go. That's the right way to plan to watch our game. That's a funny one. The puck recovery by the Montreal Canadiens on the offensive zone. Romanov loses the puck, turns it by the wall. The Whites about start, but there's still the puck by Romanov. Romanov's looking now. Romanov's coming for the net. Rebound, Anderson, and the wall still the puck go outside the zone. They got coming, dumping back, intercept by Savard. Savard back to Suzuki. Suzuki went out, rim the puck around the board. They go to Romanov. Romanov back to Suzuki on the right side of Price. Back the puck right now to Gallagher. Drop the puck to Romanov. They're going to have new plus coming for both sides. And that's what happened about that. That's crazy. We cannot watch the game, Caters and Florida. What's wrong with them? The puck turn around went out by the wall and pushing went out by Gallagher. Puck go back to Hartman. Long stretch pass went out to Zuccarello. Pass the puck right now. Recovered by Gallagher. Gallagher's coming out. Gallagher drop the puck behind for himself. Drive the blue line. Shoot the puck. Edmondson. The block missed the net. Puck to Petrie. Shoot the puck for the net. Gallagher cannot recover the puck. And the puck go over his stick. Now cover went out by Kaprizov. Kaprizov lose the puck. Gallagher recover the puck. Gallagher lose his edge. Recovery by Kaprizov. Kaprizov drop the puck neutral zone. 10-7 out by Petrie. And it turn around by the wall. Don't put the puck behind Carey Price. Intercept the puck. Drop the puck to Joel Edmondson with new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Edmondson's coming to the blue line. Pass the puck to the right side to Petrie. Don't put the puck right now. It's coming on the right side of Talbot. The puck stop blocked by the Petrie. The wild recovery by Kudrow. Drop to Jordan Ben. Back to Kolikoski on the right side of Talbot. Long stretch pass right now. Intercept right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Petrie waiting for the puck. Boldy a little bit too far. Back to Jordan Harris. Control the puck with Fiala. Fiala bring the puck to Kudrow. Back at the blue line. Fire Ben. Petrie make a Price make a save, no rebound. That's what the first shot of the Wild during the third period. That's what we had at that moment. A face-off at the right side of the Carey Price after a shot of Jordy Ben. That's what we had at that moment. Exactly, Francois. Dans my video, I gave 6 things the Montreal Canadiens have to do during the offseason. Check my video. I read on my crystal ball about what Montreal need to do during the summer. And check my video is up. The puck went out, controlé par Fiala. Fiala keep the puck for himself. Shoot the puck. He missed the net. Price make a save. Rebound. And the goal. A rebound on the left side. Carey Price. Boldy score or Kolikoski. I don't know. But we have to see the replay, and Wild take the lead 2-0. And I was expecting this very soon. And Boldy, the rookie, Boldy score for the Wild. And let's see the replay about that one over there. The puck go, the Fiala shoot the puck. Price make a save, move, rebound on the left side. Boldy score between the legs. And that gave a goal for the Wild. And that's it. Boldy. Wow. A young man, Boldy, between legs on the rebound. And Whiteman and Iris could not do anything about that one over there. That's it. It's going to be a long third period. Well, it's Abercrombie anyway. The puck recovery went out by the Montreal Canadiens. Try to get it by himself by Jordan Harris. Turn around by the wall. The White keep the puck in the zone. Turn around the right side is going to be the 4-line at that moment. The puck turn around right there. Anderson got turned around by the wall. Price make a save. Another rebound by Harris. Bring the puck to Anderson. Anderson to get the puck outside the zone. The Wild recover the puck. Drop on the defensive zone. And they go to reset at that moment. Go all the way back on the right side. Now the puck don't peep on the Minnesota Wild. Very important goal for the Wild at the beginning of the third period. That's really make maybe hard for the Montreal to come back. Caulfield lose the puck in front of Brody. Got the puck all the way side by Savard. Savard back to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming. Show the puck. Intercept out by the wall. Could kind of run out, bring the puck around the board. And to go to recovery right now and go keep the puck behind Talbot. Kilkoff bring the puck to the right side, go D to D. They go to reset back to Kilkoff. Kilkoff's coming in now on the third zone at the red line. Don't pay the puck behind Carey Price. All the way back behind. Intercept right now by Carey Price, but not good enough. The puck turn around by Dvorak. Dvorak chasing the puck, bring to Savard. Savard use the board at the blue line. Intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher back to Romanov. Romanov pass the puck to the left side to Hoffman. Lob the puck. Hoffman get hit. Gallagher in the corner. The puck to Kilikov. Kilikov raise the board. Intercept out by the wall. Don't pay the puck all the way back. Possibly an icing. And that's going to be a call at 15:51 to go. 19 shots for both teams, and that's what we had at that moment. Selon toi, le but de Talbot était-il bon? Non, Nicolas. Obstruction par Laurent Dauphin. Complètement sur le gardien de but. Malheureusement. And the puck went out on the right side of Talbot. They were wrecked with Hoffman and Gallagher. We have also Edmondson, Petrie. The puck go back to Petrie. Petrie waiting, playing the puck, turn around by the wall. Another bad play by the Mopet. Now the puck go outside zone by the wall. Eriksson, and you have new players right there. Petrie went out in front of Hoffman, throwing the puck around the board. The puck skating went out by Hoffman. Hoffman kick out to Gallagher. Gallagher waiting, shoot the puck. Hoffman tip the puck behind Talbot. The puck go in front of net. Intercept went out by Kaprizov. Drive the puck right side to Jordy Ben. Ben turn around, lose the puck. Chasing the puck went out in front of it. Pitlick brings the puck all the way back to Kolikowski, and he's going to reset behind Talbot. Back again to Jordy Ben. Ben went out. Long stretch by neutral zone, tipped by the wall. The puck go back again on the offensive zone of the Montreal. Chasing the puck went out. Pitlick and Kolikowski battle for the puck with Arman. Arman and lose the puck by Pitlick. Pitlick went out to Arvis. Shoot the puck. Intercept by Kolikowski. Now it's Arman. Arman skating with the puck, possibly a 2 versus 1. Great stick, back checking by Tyler Pitlick. Maybe Tyler Pitlick play his best game for the Montreal Canadiens this season. About that, Love Bossy. Welcome back, Mr. Love Bossy. You see him run out, go wild, go. Nicolas, yes, Montreal need to lose to get a better pick. Now the recovery by the wall. And out, and Montreal Whiteman lobbed the puck to the right side. When Anderson's coming, shoot the puck, black shot went out by Spurgeon. Shoot the puck went out by Whiteman. Use the puck. It was maybe Sabah. The puck go all the way back to the blue line. Jordan Harris control the puck. Harris threw the puck around the board. Bring the puck behind to Anderson. Anderson control the puck. When else coming up the way to the blue line. Cut the puck. Shoot the puck. Pitlick missed the net. Turn around by Jordan Harris. Harris went out to the Ashmack. Shoot the puck in front of Anderson. No chance to tip the puck. Whiteman bring the puck to Ziski. Now lose the puck to Goudreau. Goudreau set up right now. Pass the puck to Fiala. Fiala to Bolden. Bolden back to Fiala. Fiala set up right now in front of net. Goudreau. Price make a save. Puck recovered by Montreal Canadiens. They go to get out of the zone at the red line and possibly offside at the blue line. No. The puck go outside the zone by the wall. The white Fiala turn around right now. Great recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. And he goes still the puck, go back on the board. Escalade went out by Perrault. Perrault's coming to red line. Kick out the puck to the right side. Kick the puck back to Savard. Savard try to get a puck, turn around. Savard don't pay the puck behind the net. Perrault cannot get it, but pinched by Romanov. Romanov control the puck, went out. Don't pay the puck, went out the corner. Intercept went out by Poland. Pitlick. Right now, we have both Pitlick on the line. Now Pitlick with Perrault. The puck go back to Savard. Savard went out. Pass the puck to Perrault. Or maybe Dauphin. Back to Romanov. Fire the puck, missed the net completely. Back again to Dauphin. Dauphin went out back to Romanov at the blue line. Shoot the puck, never reached Talbot. Block shot by the defenseman. Perrault recovery. Recovery playing the puck to Romanov. Fire the puck. Talbot make a save. Rebound in the left corner. Romanov and Boldy chasing the puck with Dauphin and Perrault and Kulikov. The puck stuck in the corner. Great pressure by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the Wild's going to get out of the zone. And cap control par the Montreal Canadiens. Don't pay the puck. Great play by Edmondson. The puck go behind the net to Carey Price. Price back to Edmondson. Edmondson drive the puck went out to Dvorak. Dvorak to Gallagher. Gallagher's coming now. Kick out to Hoffman. Hoffman set up right now. Fire the block. Block shot by Ben. The puck go behind the net of the Talbot. Recover to the wall. Intercept by Edmondson. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. No chance to nobody. Gallagher try to get the puck. Now Jordan Ben play for the stick. The puck stop by Edmondson. Edmondson shoot the puck. Block shot right now by the 4 line at the war. Shoot the puck by B3. No chance for B3. The puck turn around, went out. The Montreal Canadiens keep the puck deep. Personally, fire the puck. Block shot again. Miss the net completely. The puck turn around by the wall. The wall get out of the zone. And intercept out by the Montreal Canadiens coming back by Hoffman. Hoffman's coming, shy the back, Talbot make a save. Rebound in front of net, but recovered by the wall. The wall's coming out, the blue line's coming to the red line on offensive zone. Keep the puck right there. Shy the puck Price make a save, no rebound. We have a whistle at the right side of Carey Price. We go to reset. No problem at that moment. TV timeout, and the Wild took advantage to score a second goal and take the lead by 2 against a Montreal Canadiens. TV timeout, like I mentioned to you, that's what we're at. We're going to have a chance to talk to each one of you about what's going on around the chat. In our top, the reason you have no other players in our top, everybody is hurt. So that's the reason he can play. If not, it would be Pesera. But he's suspended. That's the reason. Alexander, we need a goal. Like a better chance. And the Latry, Terry, come on. Capricia score. Carol Arinanen. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Carol. I very appreciate. And why Alenon does not play Alexandre? Because he played right now at the Laval Rocket, Alexandre, and the Rocket right now all in the race right now to make the playoff. And they want the Laval Rocket have a great playoff to learning to build a culture of the winner. That's the reason. While getting careless with the pass, but Montreal for some reason are not skating, Richard. They have a very difficult third period for sure at that moment. How we are doing playoff pick with you in our top? Yes, Ron. Go Abs, go Harry. Welcome back, Harry. Yep, exactly with each one of you about this. Still 5 games to go, guys. Stay positive. Let's finish strong. And let's prepare to have a great off-season and watching other teams on the playoff. If you have hockey fans, that's what you're looking for. And for any reason, we want to be sure they finish strong and let them to have a couple of reps. Now Coffey's coming out. Coffey's crying out. Cocktail! Oh my goodness! Back and forth. And right, left, right. Shoot on the back ends. And Talbot make a save. What a play by Cole Caulfield. That's what I'm talking about. Now the pass went out to Edmondson. Bring the puck to the left side. Probably a little bit too far for Henderson. Reset on the neutral zone. By Edmondson drive to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming now. Caulfield control the puck. Tugiski's coming. He shoot. Talbot make a big save. Back again to Petrie. Petrie now to Caulfield. Caulfield set up right now. Caulfield turn around. Lose the puck. Recover by himself. Bring the puck back to the blue line. Petrie shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Back again to Edmondson. Bring the puck behind the net to Henderson. Henderson control the puck right now. Henderson keep the puck for himself. Henderson on the back end. Constantly skating on the right end, on the right side. Henderson shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck to go under the side. And we have a whistle. We're going to reset. But what a play by Cole Caulfield. That's what we're looking for. That's what we like to do. Calvin the Cat, welcome aboard. Cole, Minnesota. That's awesome. Caleb the LGRW. Cole, I'm going to let the pop shoot for me. I won the game. Calvin the Cat. A new result over 100%. Great defense. A goaltending. Go Abs, go Harry. Welcome back. Nate 34 more to reach. Please hit the likes, please. We're looking for 100. We need more likes. That'd be awesome. How? What did Caulfield? No score. I know right there. Talbot make a big save, by the way. Shalev Fagan. Welcome aboard. Go Abs, go. Forsberg score, by the way. Coming up, we're in the puck around the border. Wild recovery puck. Bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck to the blue line. They miss the net. Recovery now on the defenseman of the Kulikov. Bring the puck behind the net. Recovery by Hartman, I believe. Bring the puck to the blue line. All the way back to, I don't know which one. Now it's Hartman. Kaprizov pass the puck to the corner. Kulikov shoot the puck. Price make a save. The puck go to the other side. And we have a whistle at 10:22 to go remaining on the third period. Go Abs, go Harry. Winnipeg 0, Rangers 2. Forsberg score, and really does not say anything wrong there, Danny. It's all good. It's all stop. Kevin the Cat, is all good, Harry. Let the people talking about this. We like the people to share for their own team, Harry. It's a channel for everybody, Harry. It's not only for one team. He does great. Francois Talbot's doing good right now. Make a big save at the right time. Face off the left side, Carey Price in the battle right now. Hartman and now recovery of the Montreal Canadiens. Lose the puck. Another bad play on the Montreal. Recovery right now by Kaprizov. Shoot the puck. Carey Price make a save. Another bad play between, I don't know, it was Romanoff and Manson. But that's what happened. And another big save over that. You're welcome, Danny. You did a good job, buddy. Thanks again. Now we face up again on the left side of Carey Price, and we have to wait the buck drop. We're going to give you some more information after the game, and stay around. We have a post game with Andrew Lepage after the puck went out, drop the cup behind the net, winning a battle right now with Ryan Hartman and Romanov. Back to Savard. Savard trying to get a puck. Savard in front of Zuccarello. Back again to Romanov, run the puck around the board. Intercept by Zuccarello to Hartman's coming now on the back door. Kaprizov looking at the board, find the puck to Hartman. Great play by Montreal by Hoffman. Still the puck. Now Hoffman's coming, skating with the puck. He's coming to the blue line, at the red line. Now looking on offensive zone. Hoffman control the puck, run the puck around the board all the way back. Intercept right now by Broden, I believe. The puck go back to the Hoffman, bring the puck back. Did by Kulikov. Kulikov, long stretch pass right there on neutral zone. Kaprizov a little far for him. Recovered by Savard. Savard back to Romanov. Romanov control the puck in front of Kaprizov. Bring the puck behind to Savard. New plus coming for the Montreal Canadiens. Same for the wall with 9 minutes, 20 seconds remaining on the third period. 2-0. Long stretch pass right now. A little bit too far from Dauphin. Recasted by Kolikowski. Rest right now. Dauphin control the puck behind the net. Try to get a puck to Perrault in front of Bolden. And the puck turn around right there. And Perrault went out to Pitlick. Pitlick try to get a puck behind the net. And the net intercepted out by the wall. And now we have another battle on the left side of Talbot. Montreal recovery pucks coming to the right side. In front of the net. Talbot make a save in front of Dauphin. The puck's going around by the wall. Use the board. The puck go all the way back. And it's going to be in the stand. And we have a whistle on the right side of Talbot with 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Go Abs, go. Brett Bayron Vlog, welcome aboard. Mr. Brett. Welcome back. When stop Nicola about Harry, let the people talking what they want to say, Harry. All right, we like you to have you here, Harry, but do not tell them what to do. If something wrong, we will tell them. Until then, Harry, enjoy chatting here. Talk about the Montreal Canadiens, but do not interference with other people here. Adam, good evening, everyone. Mr. Adam, welcome aboard. Thanks for being in the house. Thank you, Mr. Terry. I appreciate it a lot. There was an article today on the local paper. Did Leonard play his last game with the Golden Knights? Would be interesting what he's going to do. Smith with 103 straight shootout minutes so far. That's awesome. Look like Fortune 4-3 for Detroit. No problem. Harry, we love you, but stay good boy. Big C Adrian, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. They have a good team, Mr. Big C in the Minnesota. Yes, they are. Now they have to figure out how they're going to beat the St. Louis Blues, but they have a good team for sure. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the likes, that'd be awesome. Oh wow, K-Labs. Tomorrow, Chicago, Arizona, Washington, Vegas, Colorado, Seattle at 10 o'clock. The game will be late for sure. About that. Tomorrow will be hard against the Capitals. I agree with you, Vegas, Adam, about that. Not going to be an easy party. But now the Vegas is good for Washington to celebrate. So maybe, Adam, they're going to be a little bit hangover. John Joseph Spears. Welcome aboard. J'aime la façon dont j'entends un mélange d'anglais-français quand je parle vite. Et voilà. Michel Cole, the first round there as second round, second round, second in the cup. I don't know. Thought it would be 5-0 while by now. Yep, I agree with you with that part of that. Don't forget, guys, click on that. Montreal must get bigger next season. Look, I completely agree with you about that one over there for sure. We have right now power play for the Montreal Canadiens. The third of the game. 2 minutes for tripping. That's what we had at that moment. Can Montreal score? Do something? We'll see about that one over there. Bien d'accord avec toi, mon Alexandre, à propos de ça. 8 left, 15 to go left in Tampa. Caleb, thank you for the update. And Montreal right now is going to try to get a first goal of the game. Cut the lead from 2-1 with 8 minutes remaining on the third period. 25 shots for 23 at that moment. 10 shots already for the Wilds during the third period. La première fois que moi, je connais ça bientôt. Merci, mon homme. The puck went out by the wall. Intercepted out by the Montreal White Caulfield. Caulfield back to the Warrack. Intercepted out by Middleton. Suzuki cannot catch it. And finally, the puck go outside the zone. Not good enough for Caulfield to keep it. The puck go all the way back on the right side of the Carey Price. Drop the puck of Whiteman. Whiteman went out behind the net. Skating with the pucks coming out into the zone. Long stretch pass went out to Caulfield. Kick out the puck to right side. Anderson bring the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield try to get back to the Warrack. Finally, the puck go all the way back on the net. We have another whistle. Nothing happening with 19 minutes to go remaining on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Can Montreal score tonight on power play? T'es bien d'accord avec toi, mon Nicolas. The lead, ones of Caulfield shoot the puck, block shot by the wall. Kulikov, the puck go outside the zone. Skating went out by Erickson, I believe, or Delaurier. Turn around right there. It was Delaurier. Put the puck behind the net of the Suzuki. Nobody in front to recover. Erickson, AQ, and Caulfield. The puck go to the corner. Whiteman recover the puck with 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Anderson used the board. Bring the puck back to Caulfield, back to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming out to the blue line, at the red line. Keep the puck for himself. Kick out the puck to the right side, all the way back to Anderson. Anderson drive the puck behind, back to Whiteman. Whiteman's getting in the middle. Whiteman's coming control the puck right now. Back to Caulfield at the right side of Talbot, at the ash mark. Back to Suzuki on the top net over there. It's coming right out. Suzuki in the back door. Caulfield missed the puck right there, but it was great thinking about Caulfield and Suzuki. Anderson shoot the puck, and from the net, Talbot make a save, no rebound. And we have a whistle at 6:45 to go remaining. And we have another time a face-up on the right side of Camp Talbot. That's what's happening. Pourquoi échanger Cole Caulfield, Nicolas? C'est un de nos meilleurs joueurs pour le Canadien de Montréal. Je comprends pas ton point de vue, Nicolas. The puck went out by Jordan Harris. When the puck went out, Jordan Ben tried to get a puck, turn around on left side. Ben tried to get it, still by the Montreal Canadiens on the blue line. Finally, the Wild don't pay the puck all the way back on the defensive zone of Carey Price. 6 hours left in Tampa. Caleb, okay, change all now. Send Caulfield to Toronto, Danny. Exactly. The puck go to Hoffman. Kick out the puck to right side over there. Turn around right there to Gallagher. Back to Hoffman. Back the puck to the blue line. Intercepted out by Harris. Harris to Hoffman. Harris for the puck. Talbot make a save in front of Perrault. Perrault try to get a puck. Recovered by him. Turn around in front of Kulikowski. Rim the puck all the way back to the blue line. Hoffman cannot get it. Fiala get out of the zone. We have Evan Strength is over. We are back. Evan Strength. The power play is over. How about that? Rundown will attack me. How about this? Danny, why not to trade Carey Price? Caulfield is key to the Toronto Maple Leaf. What do you do with Weber Bonza? Stan, you try to trade his contract, Bonza. He's never going to play back in hockey anyway. The puck turned around by Petrie. Petrie around lose his edge. Recovery went out by Dauphin, I believe. Turn around, keep the puck for himself. Now it's maybe Poland. Back the puck to Petrie. Petrie shot the puck. Talbot make another save. It was Dauphin. Down the puck right now. Battle went out by Poland. But finally, the Wild get out of the zone. Recovery by Emanson. Emanson control the puck. Back to Petrie on defensive zone. They regroup, both of them. They go to reset. Emanson, long stretch pass right now to Dauphin. Dauphin waiting. keep the puck for himself. Dauphin, they don't know what to do. Turn around by the wall. They are coming back now. The puck to Kaprizov. Kaprizov changes direction. Keep the puck for himself. Kaprizov, the blue line. Back to Spurgeon on the right side. Coming through the puck. Price make a save. The puck in front of net. Great play by Montreal recover the puck. The puck turn around by Dauphin. Dauphin try to get a puck. Great patch checking right now by Kaprizov and Brodin. The puck go behind the net. Recovery by the wall. The wall get up out the zone. On the 12 zone. They control the puck by Kaprizov. Drive the puck behind. And it's going to get dumping the puck right now by Brodin. But intercept right now by Savard, I believe. Drop the puck to the left side. Montreal dumping the puck behind Talbot. Intercept right now by the wall. Around the board. Kilikov right now. Control the puck. Kilikov right the puck on the side. Intercept by Caulfield. Caulfield the blue line. Back to Savard. Savard break to Zuski on the side. Break the gut. Anderson behind the net. Chasing right now by Kilikov. Kilikov win the battle against Anderson. Pinch by Romanov. The puck go back to Anderson. And Kilikov right now. Right over the puck. Still by Zuski. Zuski went out at the top circle on the right side of Talbot. Back the puck to Savard. The puck go outside the zone. Chasing right now by Savard. Too far from the wall to recover the puck. But right now with Eriksson, a keep bring the puck behind the net at Talbot. Recovered by Jordan Ben in front of Anderson. Ben skating with the puck. Ben to the blue line. It's coming to red line. Don't pay the puck now. The wall's coming in. 3 versus 2. Delorier on the back door. Too far from big stab. But recover the puck behind the net. Bring the puck to Eriksson in front of Price. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovered by Whiteman in the corner. Whiteman shoulder check. Bring the puck behind the net. A little too far. Intercept by Delorier. Finally, Whiteman recover the puck behind the net of the Iris back to Whiteman. 3:30 to go. Coming in on the third period. It's still 2-0 for the Wild. At that moment, we're going to wait for the Montreal reset to break out. 26 shot for both teams. Then Jordan Iris right now. Don't pay the puck in the neutral zone. Reset right now. For the Montreal. Gallagher leave the puck. We have a whistle. We're going to reset in the neutral zone, I believe. That's what we're at that moment. Antoinette, Wild 3-0. Bonza. Yep. Possible. Caleb, the best. PK, no. Exam, like. If you want to be lucky, lottery, Michael. Matani, Fashi, come, have to go. But problem on honor. We can do it. Chat the likes. Let's go get the 100. We're almost there. Please click on the likes. Power play for Minnesota. Thanks so much to let me know that. Penalty, Mr. D. Smith. Thank you. Let me know also. For the Minnesota Wild. That's what we had at that moment. TV timeout. We see what they said, the people. We do little test here and there. I pretend to hit her, they attack me and pull them away. She pretend to hit me, they told what she went on the attack. Kelly's 4-2, Montreal versus Victoire Philadelphia. Moi, fâché, petit. Don't forget, we're missing 4 likes. We have 1 other 4 people, guys. That would be great if you can click on the likes. That would be awesome. Arch. Oh, MSU Detroit fan, welcome back. Flip over the glass, Richard said, for the game. 4:10 to go for Tampa Bay. That's awesome. Thank you, D. Smith. For 2 lives. Alexandre Beaulieu, I'm in the game. Alexandre, welcome. Go Canucks, Steve G. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. We're hanging there. We still a little bit more to go. One more time. The last time of the night. Allez, dude, bonza. Thank you so much, appreciate that. Here we go. The wall up power play right now. Spurgeon bring it back to right side. Is coming out. Outman shoot it back. Price make a save. Rebound it back against the Spurgeon. Spurgeon bring it back to the blue line. You go D. Back behind the goal line. They set up right now to the right side. Back to Kaprizov, I believe. All the way back to Spurgeon or Armin. Armin back to Kaprizov. The back door to Fiala. Fiala break again to Armin. Armin owes it Zuccarello. And never sent. Now, Kaprizov shoot the puck, miss the net completely. The puck goes around to Petri, play the puck with the hand, turn around, we have a whistle, and we go to a start at the right side of Carey Price. It's very hard to see Armin and Zuccarello. I apologize, the number 38, 36, very hard to see here on the computer. I'm always confused. Come on, Wings. MSU Detroit, welcome back. By the way, don't forget to click on the likes. One more. Banza. 3-0, 2-1 Nashville. The puck get out of the zone for the Montreal Canadiens, losing right now, reset by the wall in the 3 zone. Fiala's coming, try the puck to Kaprizov. Kaprizov on the left side to Eriksson. Eriksson right now, another penalty, I believe, for the Montreal. Now Fiala with Eriksson, drop the puck in the corner to Kaprizov. Pass it over, she'll fire the puck, miss the net, the puck reset in the corner. And the Montreal's going to be now on power play, another power play for the wall with 50 seconds remaining. Now Petri were now upset about that one over there, and for tripping, and that's it. Another power play, 5 versus 4, 5 versus 3, by the way. So will be interesting to see that. MSU 4-3. La prochaine fois, c'est Montreal Soccer Harry. Awesome. Delay penalty on Montreal Richard. Yep, it is. Wow, a lot of people. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Here we go. Wow, the Wild take a timeout at that moment to play the power play 5 versus 3. Will we get trade for Canadian? Who will get trade from Canadian? It will depend, Banza. Right now, I think they are like Jeff Petrie, one of them. Hopefully, Mike Hoffman. And this morning, I never talk about Jonathan Drouin, by the way. But that's another subject about great practice for Price. François Pitt, one more like to get a 100. That'd be awesome. After all the Columbus Crew just lost the Detroit semifinal, we'll see. Let's see. Here we go. The puck went out on the right side of Carey Price, 5 versus 3, with over 2 minutes to go. Now the winning by the puck by the wall. Bring the puck to Fiala. Fiala went out. Bring the puck to right side. Kaprizov back to Fiala. Fiala on the right, on the other side. They are coming now. We have a broken stick. Now the Wild's coming back at 5. Eriksson and the bumper right there. The puck go back to Zuccarello. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back again to Zuccarello. Back to Kaprizov. Kaprizov to Spurgeon. Shoot the puck. And stop by Spurgeon about that over there. We have a face-off on the left side of Carey Price. Easy save with a glove. Fire over the right shoulder of Carey Price. The back go back Spurgeon. Back to Kaprizov. Kaprizov on the other side of Price. Back to Spurgeon. 23 seconds, 5 versus 3. Kaprizov's going up now to the blue line. Draw the puck behind. Back to Kaprizov by Fiala. Back again. The puck go outside the zone. Offensively for the Wild. They're going to drop. It's reset with 10 seconds to go. Now Fiala's coming. Set up right now to Kaprizov. Back to the left side to Zuccarello. Now on the right side of Carey Price. On the back door to Fiala. Missed the puck, but find a way back to Spurgeon. Back to Zuccarello. Now it's coming in front of the net. Fiala recovery puck. Shoot the puck. No shot. Puck all the way back again to Zuccarello. 5 versus 4. Zuccarello on the back door to Fiala. Cannot do the one-timer. Back again to the blue line to Spurgeon. Spurgeon back to Zuccarello on the right side of Price. With less 1 minute to go. Zuccarello control the puck. By the fire. And the bumper intercept right now by the Montreal Canadiens, but stop at the blue line by Spurgeon. Now the power go back to Kaprizov, I believe. Drop to Fiala. Fiala back to Kaprizov on the left side of Carey Price. Bring the puck behind to Eriksson. Eriksson right now at the goal line. Change the direction. Keep the puck for the Romanov. Bring the puck to Kaprizov behind Price. Price have got to at the right side. Back to Fiala and the bumper right now. Turn around by Kaprizov. Kaprizov control the puck. 30 seconds on the back door. Fiala. Fiala in front of the net. Romanov will control the puck. The puck go outside the zone by Zuski. and we have 10 seconds to go. Suzuki's getting with the puck, stopped by Fiala, and turn around right there, and the puck go back to Suzuki in front of the net. Shoot the puck, and never chance to reach Talbot in the wall for one more time to go. They go at 2 versus 1. And keep the puck. Price make a save. Rebound on the back door. Boldy intercept Montreal Canadiens. And this is the end of the game. And that's it. The Minnesota Wild win tonight 2-0 against the Montreal Canadiens. Before you leave the building, don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. That's what we had at that moment. Go Wild, go. And Nicolas, thank you so much. I'm watching the Chicago Wolves at the Rockford ISI, but in my team, I told him, Alexandre, 2 games for Price. The team scored 0 goal. Amazing. The league went 5-2. Congratulations to Toronto Maple Leaf. Danny, congratulations. Amazing job. Supporter, you make it. We have 100 likes. Straight win for Campbell. I feel we got 100 likes. Let me check in to confirm. We got 105 likes. Let's do it. Oh yeah, 105 likes. We did it again, over 100. Thank you, Rivers. 100 likes again. Thank you, fans of the Hockey Nation Live Show. 106 likes. A great performance again for each one of you. Good game. Love a bossy. Thank you so much. Richard, Robin, Kim. You're welcome anytime, please. And we wish you good luck, Richard. Don't forget to subscribe. At least that will helping us. Dang it, I need 4-1. About that team, I was debated, but they work hard. Francois, I agree with you. Kill out 24.7 to go. And thank you, Raj. That's included in our top about that one over there. Let's dive in under the game where we can be on that one. Go wing about this. Let's see happening over there. Then we have the time to get more content. Look. Detroit State fans, no one's sleeping tonight. I'm at the MSU Detroit fans. Good night, Ben Knight family. No, thank you so much again. 15.5 to go. I have right now at the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's talking about this game. I'm going to go around the league, follow up with a couple of games to finish the show tonight. Until we wait, Mr. Andrew Lepage coming up. Stanko with the puck right now at the face-off. At the left side of Thomas Grease, I believe, at that moment. 4-3 MSU. Harry, next time Montreal win again the Flyers, and the Flyers lose. About that, we'll see Mr. Andrew wait a little bit. The puck winning went up at Tampa Bay. The puck go back to Kushav. Kushav bring the puck to the blue line. Hetman shoot the puck. Rebound in front of the net. No chance. We have about 5 seconds to go. And finally, the puck go all the way back outside the zone. And the puck was going to be 0 time. Final score, the Detroit Red Wings beat the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, ladies and gentlemen, by a score of 4-3. Unbelievable. What's going on with Tampa Bay? Amazing to see that. And wow, what a game to see that. Mr. Andrew, welcome back.
Hey, how's it going, Coach? How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. Killup said, what an upset that Detroit beat the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight.
I'm not all that surprised, to tell you the truth. It's just the way Tampa's been playing lately. They've just been kind of on coast, if you know what I mean, in the last 10 games. They've been coasting. I don't know what they're doing exactly, but I kind of seen that from them a bit before, so I'm not shocked.
As Zev said, Coach, Abs cannot score. Time to play golf.
Yeah, most definitely.
Great comment for Francois. I agree with you. Tyler Pitlick was a good tonight.
He was. Yeah, he was very good. Yeah.
Hoping for the Abs win tonight, but most importantly, win with no injury. MSU Detroit said confirmed Detroit 4, Tampa Bay Lightning 3. Way to go for the wins. À compter samedi, Henri. Night. Thank you, Rod. Tampa, don't care. On est the playoff. How do you feel that Tampa? Do you really believe they don't really care?
Yeah, I think they're just, like I say, I think they're in coast. I think for Tampa, they have a mindset of that they're not really concerned who they match up against. They just kind of glide, and maybe they want to play Toronto more so, right? Not such a rough series for them.
But losing like this, Boston win, they're going to play finish forward.
Well, there you go. But they don't seem to be concerned. That's my
I'll be
point.
honest with you. I am for them. It's
Yeah.
like it's only 2 games. I will not be worried. Is this 15, 20 game?
Yeah.
This is the biggest problem they have right now. It's not like it's only 3 games. It's like 15 game.
Well, I'll tell you what. I hope they don't win the cup. So I
So it'll
just
be interesting
yeah.
to see that. I tried to catch up with everybody about that. Don't get up with first loss again. Vasilevsky again, the Detroit. Wow. Good win for the Red Wing run. Bonne nuit, Harry. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, Harry. We love you, buddy. Let's see what they did on the lineup since they get one against Tampa Bay Loves. They cast until the playoff and they will go beat mode. I don't see that, Francois. I don't think they have the kind of players right now to shifting everything anymore. Vasilevsky is not Vasilevsky. The third line does not play like the third line. They are more concerned like anything happened the last first 2 years. They won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, like with the additions they made, are those additions working? And it doesn't seem to be like the last couple of years. They don't seem to be fitting immediately, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. You're right in that sense. Before last year and the year before, those guys that they picked up along the way fit in immediately.
Yep,
So this is going to be something interesting to see.
I agree with you about that one over there. Um, Alain Menko said that Montreal make every goalie look like Jacques Plante.
Oh, they do. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We make everybody look good. But it
Yeah.
was a respectable game. It was, we should be happy. The Habs played respectable.
Have a good night, Ari. Bryce Garrett, welcome back, Mr. Bryce. Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to click on the
Right?
likes. Tampa play with Faraday. Think they can turn switch on and off lip.
And that can happen. That can happen. I think that's in their mindset. I really do. I think that's the way they think. But like I was saying, are those additions they picked up? They're not working like they did the last couple of years. So this is gonna that does make it a bit of a concern.
Steve said Tampa care. They are trained there, are there. They just not playing well lately.
Oh, they're definitely not playing well. There's, like I said, there's no doubt. You'll see a different team come playoff time. I know that much.
Great
But
question
I
for
don't
you.
know.
Who are you the most worried? Tampa Bay or Carolina?
Wow. Ah, that's kind of a. I'm concerned about both of them. Uh, Probably a little more Carolina in the sense that I don't know. I didn't expect them to slow down. I thought they were just deep, so deep. Whereas Tampa, we've seen those couple of holes and them playing a bit sluggish, which I do also think is caused. You play two Stanley Cup Finals, they're tired. There's no doubt the tiredness is starting to show. Fatigue.
I don't know. I didn't watch the game, Kelly. I'm watching Montreal, but Andrew maybe. She asked you, what do you think about the older players step up for the leave tonight?
Oh, I think it's a great thing. They need everybody else to start stepping up, and that's they got to count on it. So this is kind of a good thing for them to see if they can get the rest of the guys moving their feet and producing because they have to. They can't just keep relying on Matthews, Mariner, and Nylander and Tavares because you lose one of them, and then you got two to three guys. You shut one or two of them down, you got nothing going on anymore. So they have to get something from the other lines. It's good to see. Let's hope.
Caleb said, I would say Carolina because of Anderson.
Yes, yes, and that's why what I was saying. They looked so solid. They didn't really look. There didn't seem to be a reason to be concerned with them at all this season. And then all of a sudden, and he's right. He's totally right. Anderson's gone, and they seem to not be the same team.
Francois
So
said
yeah,
the
I would
third
have to
line
agree.
is the worst in the long term for the Tampa Bay.
Yes, it is. I agree on that one. Totally. I just don't think it's working for them.
If you put money, do you put the money on the Blues? Because Luc Lafortune put his house, his car, and the cat and the dog all on the Blues.
I'd be careful. I'd be careful. I mean, they're playing great, but boy, that's going to be a series. If they meet Minnesota, wow, that's going to be an incredible series.
What
How
up?
do you pick them?
What about Ammon? Look like a Hall of
I
Fame
loved it.
again, the Vegas Golden Knight last
I
night.
loved it. That looks so good. That looks so good. I was very pleased for him, and I hope it keeps going that way for him. I love that guy.
Um, and then he's like, cannot wait the answer. Does Toronto look at these last two wins without Matthews as great things because they don't need him to win, or they look as they only beat New York Canada's not really strong? It's funny because Matthews got suspended. Remember, 2 games, and they beat also those teams. I think it was a strong team. It was Carolina or someone
Yep.
else during those 2 games. It was not easy
They
team.
pick it up. They pick it up. They actually realize they have to work, and they can't rely on Matthews.
So
So that's a
that's
good thing
what
for them.
maybe the lights for them to grow through the first round.
Yep. Yeah.
Luke Caleb got a great number for Detroit Tampa Bay. I have the lead 4-1-5-2. At least you win. King of Gamer, welcome back. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes.
Welcome, gamer. Good to see you, buddy.
King said, I'm mad at myself because I was thinking to go underdog Detroit over the Tampa Bay. That'll be a good one about that. And the playoff, any team can win. The hot goalies win. What do you think about that?
Yes, that is true. A hot goalie can carry you a long ways. No doubt about it. Now, that's, like, I mean, it happened to us last season, of course. Carey Price carried us through those first 3 series. No doubt about it. So, yes. But I think once you get into the final, that's where you got to have everything working. So, and that's going to be the crucial point. But yes, a hot goalie will. Vasilevsky was still hot. So,
How do you feel about the Panthers losing 2-1?
Again, I'm not that concerned for the Panthers because they know they can score, and they seem to be playing that game. And I don't think they're all that concerned about the games now.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they're all that concerned.
Mark Rabinowitz is right. Quick question. The Red Wings beat both teams, the Carolina last Thursday and Tampa Bay tonight.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was about to say that about 2 questions ago. Detroit?
Here's for the bad news guy for the Detroit Red Wings. With those W right now they're doing right now. Now Steve Eisenman cannot fire the coach.
Exactly.
Everybody in Detroit want to fire the coach. Everybody. Like every time you talk about the Red Wings, they talk about the fire Bashil for about 5 years ago. And right now they win, they're going to finish strong, maybe with 4-5 W, and now they're going to skip again Bashir for 1 more year. But it would be interesting to hear from them, from Mark or maybe Caleb. Do you want to fire or not your coach? Look at, for instance, both teams maybe struggle about that one over there. RG gave us some update. Blackhawk, you're not the only one. Roger Bouchard felt 6 straight. Montreal lost the game.
Yeah.
But maybe for me it was maybe one of the best game overall.
Yeah, look at the difference of how they played Minnesota before. It was not a good outcome.
And then the fact they don't give 4 goals, they usually give 4 goals plus when they lose. They limited Detroit at Minnesota maybe less of 30 shots. The only thing they cannot do is score a goal.
Exactly.
And second time with Carey Price and the net with 0 goal.
Exactly. And Carey, to me, I was quite pleased again. I'm very happy with Carey's play. I have no issues whatsoever with it. It's, again, we have to find a way to start scoring goals. And,
2.02, 0.918 save percentage.
Yeah.
And 2 games, not too bad at all.
No. Not for somebody who's been out as long as he has. Yeah.
Michel Cloutier, he said, 2 players I'm worried about is Marchand and Perry. Luc Laforcade said, watch out for the Rangers.
Well, they're a dark horse. There's no doubt about it. They're a good team. We know they're a really good team, and they're a team that could cause some noise. No doubt about it. They got a lot of talent there.
Caleb said, we will beat the Pains going, but we're going to lose both against the New Jersey Devils about the Detroit Red Wings. Danny said, exactly like I said, all the league need to step up.
Yes, they do. And that's the catch for them. They have to. The whole team has to give 100%. Can't keep relying on that front line.
Shostakin, another shootout.
Not surprised. I'm not surprised. He's been fabulous.
Roger said Martin St. Louis is not a sure thing to be the head coach next season. Are you talking about him doesn't want to return, or you think Montreal doesn't want to give him the contract? Roger.
I think I have to disagree. I respect your opinion, but I think Martin's going to get a 3-year contract.
This is my question on my pool is going to be out in 7 minutes. How many year contract you gave to him? 2, 3, 4,
3.
or 5 years?
3 first to start with.
Martin Lapierre, Maxime Lapierre, and I think it's Gilbert Delorme said 5 years. I think it's too much.
Yes, I do too. I think you got to start with 3. See how he does with the process of the rebuild.
You go for the heart.
Yeah, yeah,
You
for
gave
sure.
him. You gave him the Hart Trophy for Igor Shostakin.
Oh, the Hart? No, I'm not. He's definitely in my top 3. So he's there, and I'm debating. He's definitely the top 3. He's getting the Vezina for sure. But Hart, it's definitely between him and wow, Huberdeau and
Matthews.
yeah, and Draisaitl, and yeah.
John,
So those are
John
the guys.
Laurie said go Blues 2-2 now the Blues. Boston come back with 2 goals and they have 28 shots
Wow.
versus 17. Oh,
Wow.
another upset possible. And after put the money on Minnesota.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I agree. I agree totally. I
Completely
think that.
disagree.
Oh, do you?
Yep. And I will tell you why. They have a good team. All right. They are average on power play. They are
Yeah.
one of their PK is not great. So their face off are 29 in NHL. So they
That's not
struggle on the area where they need to get better during the playoff. And I still believe if they please the Blues going to eliminate. And we all talk about the leave. They win, they lose the first round. Look, the Minnesota record. They never have a chance to pass the first round also.
Yeah. Exactly.
So for
Exactly.
me, I would
That's a good
not put my
point.
money on Minnesota.
I definitely think you're right. If they run into St. Louis, they're in trouble for sure. St. Louis is good.
Ron said Anderson will be back next week. Wow, I did not know that. That's good news
I
for
hope
the
so.
Carolina
I hope so for
Hurricane.
them.
Look like for
Yeah.
Sam, no problem. I'm broke anyway. Another update for RJ. Yeah, they said today is not out long, but the blue shirt keep winning. About that, Caleb, do you fire your coach or not?
coach?
Angela one said, I think someone is trying to tell Price something. Head west, old man.
Oh, shoot.
Welcome back, Jose Duarte. Thanks to be a part of that. Joseph Laham, as Matthews fantasy manager, I demand he play game.
That's a good one. I like that.
Hey, Andrew. Um, Price did the job tonight.
Oh, sure he did. He was
I'm a
fine in
homer,
there.
not a good gambler. LG right wing. And our top said question: given the equity and the league this year, what are the chances a team is not praised too much win the cup?
What's the question again?
I think he wants to see if another underdog, if they can win.
Oh.
Given the
Yeah.
this it's almost a chance who never praised too much win the cup. A team we don't
Well,
talk
I mean,
about.
Well, that's just it. I mean, we've been kind of looking at St. Louis and Minnesota as being underdog teams. Who else is there? I think New York's the other team out of underdog teams right now. Those 3 teams are the kind of teams to keep an eye on. I don't really think, although, again, what happens, and I don't count Vegas as an underdog team, though. But if they were to sneak in, they're going to be trouble.
Do you believe it's a good run if Edmonton lost in final conference?
Yeah, yeah. I think it would be a good run for them. That would be a step forward for them.
Nobody
No
talk
end
about
of,
Edmonton.
yeah. I mean, if
Nobody.
they can get a
At
round or
any
two,
moment here in this chat, not tonight, at every time, nobody gave any chance or never talk about Edmonton. They always talk
yeah,
about Calgary, the Kings, right?
yeah.
Vegas problem. But nobody talk about, hey, watch Edmonton Oilers. Hey, watch Edmonton. Nobody talk about Edmonton Oilers. St. Louis Blues, the Minnesota, the Colorado Avalanche, and you go on the West Conference. Nobody gave credit for Edmonton right now. They are the sleepy team. Like they said, hey guys, don't talk about us. Let us quiet. Don't worry about us. Talk about other team. But I don't say
And
they
you
will
know,
win. But if a
yeah,
team can surprise everybody, because the offensive now, if Mike Smith
yeah.
does what he does, it's not bad. And right now they have a lot of depth and what they never have before. I don't say they will win, but I think they have a team. I have to be careful.
I
Well,
think they
that's a
can win a round.
Forsberg, Sean Ozzy. I hope the Nashville Predator make a run.
I don't see a. I mean, if they get in, which they probably will, I think, which they shocked me. I didn't pick them to make the playoffs, but um, I don't think they're going to be around long. I don't think they have enough depth overall.
I agree with you about that one over there. The one is a good pick, Francois said. I have the Islanders winning 2-1. King of King. Awesome. Panthers have in Florida and Sank. Angel 1 said Panthers, Colorado, and 5 for the Panthers.
That would be a nice series. That would be a nice series.
The Blues Preds could make a run.
The
Caleb
Blues
said.
could make it. I think the Blues could. I don't. I don't see the Preds.
Caleb said finally, Blash Hill is done. Brief Gazaros goes on God mode about this. As April 21, Philadelphia visit Montreal Thursday. Thank you. Blash Hill is done like a dinner. Brett, a long shot, Luke Laforson said. I want Tanguy to take over all the star break. Vancouver did it with Bruce. They are flirting with playoff. How surprised are you, Boudreau have no contract and they thinking not bring him back?
Wow, that is surprising.
What about Boudreau with Detroit?
Yeah, yeah, he would be perfect there. I mean, I can't understand Vancouver's thinking. I'm baffled here. That there has blown my mind. He's done so well. I mean, I didn't even think
They have a new
Vancouver could
GM,
get.
Patrick Levin. And Levin did not
Yeah,
pick him. It was coming from Jeff Rutherford, everybody else. And
but I think it
Levin,
was a good
he have a
pick.
really deep plan. He's from Sweden,
Yeah,
I believe, everything like that. So I think you have other option for him, he believe. He
well,
believe Boudreau is more like a patch shop at rebuild. He doesn't want to give him a 3 years.
yeah,
And Boudreau is still,
yeah.
what, 65, 67?
He's about there, and you know what? That is the one thing I say with Boudreaux. He is not really your finished guy. He's kind of the patch up, kind of get you on the right track type of coach, but a guy to get you all the way. I kind of agree with him on that part.
And the best statement of the night, he said, trust me, Ab are winning when they are losing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Very good comment.
Someone else wants it. It's crazy to sell all these teams. They are hot, mainly, and the East starting to. I don't want to say, but burning out with the PO coming up, but some to have a slowdown at the wrong time. Just my opinion about that one there. That's a great point, a run about this. Chris Ensign,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Welcome.
Rangers be good. Give me O for the Abs. Gordon did a great job with that roster.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Now, the
I
difference
look
between
back.
Chris Ensign and the Montreal Canadiens, they got Panarin. Montreal don't get a Panarin yet.
Yet. Not
The
yet.
second thing, they was lucky on the bubble year to jump thing from 16, 15, all the way to the draft number 1 with Lafreniere.
Yes.
So
Most definitely.
overall, Chris, it would be hard for the Montreal. But you're in better hands right now with Gordon and Hughes at Bergerin and Trevor Timmins.
Definitely. Definitely. This team will get on the right track. They will find traction.
Coach and Andrew, the way the wild card look right now, please rank all the wild card position from the best to the worst in your opinion.
The wild cards? The
Yeah.
wild cards, well, the East, to me, it's decided. The East is not even, it's just a matter of who comes where. I think Washington may pull ahead in to the first wild card spot, the
Right
way
now,
they've been
for me,
playing.
it's Pittsburgh, the
Yeah, they're
worst,
going to fall, I think.
following by
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Totally.
On the
Yeah.
west side,
That's a hard one.
now the wild card is not right now the Kings. The King are number 3. But if you
Right.
talk about the team of the all the on the playoff on the West Coast on the West, I would say Dallas, Nashville, and the Kings, all 3 together.
To make it?
No, they
Or
are the worst team on the West
yeah.
Conference.
Yeah. And that's what I say. I think those are good three teams that are going to be fighting at the bitter end, and a couple of them are going to miss.
Like because honestly the wild card is Nashville and Dallas at that moment. I would said, I would say Dallas for me. It's not a great, and then I would go with Nashville after that. It's not matter, but
Yeah. Yeah.
the wild card he's talking about is only 2 teams about this one over there.
And that's the thing. I don't think LA has as many games. I think the other teams have a couple of games in hand, don't they?
Pierre Martin said, "Did the Islanders take 3/4 of the season off? Why?"
Well, they had a lot of injuries too. Remember, it didn't look so good for them in the beginning of the season either. I mean, COVID played havoc on the Islanders. No and ifs and buts. So I think if they had been healthy, they'd be in the playoffs. No question to me.
I will give you a good answer on that one with that. COVID, injuries, and the first
Yeah.
13 game on the road at the beginning of the season.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they did not do well after that. So they was not too
Exactly.
bad at the beginning. They was like, I think like 7-3-2 the first 9 game or something. Then
Yeah.
after that they lose tie 5-5. And then when he come back home, they start to get hurt, but he got COVID a lot. And remember, they missed about 10-12 games, and they let them not play anyway. Again, a big game. If you remember those,
Yeah.
so the season go wrong way at some point.
Yeah. Definitely.
Uh, Here we go. See, Killa, 13 road game to open the season is a tall order. Martin Soué for long he wants for Pierre Martin as a coach. Steve G said Alain Tanguay. Great guy, Alain Tanguay.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Tampa Hope crushing coast crew for the cup, Francois Pitt said. Figure out you like Steve about it. I also think Richardson may be the only coach is safe. They need help on the special team and offensive zone. I believe me, Litovsky and Luke Richardson. Now,
Oh yeah. They're
do
staying.
you really believe Luke Richardson wants to stay there?
That's going to be the big question mark. Does he go after? Is he wanting to be a head coach somewhere else? That's a big question mark. If he wants to stay, I think he stays. I think him and Lisowski stay. I think Alex Burrows has to be moved into a different position.
But he's the
You know,
only
like-
one with all the coach with Marc Bergevin stay in that organization long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what he feel about that, but Alan
Exactly.
Vianco, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Have an amazing, great night, Alan, about that.
Have a good one, Alan.
Do you think the art goes down to the last game of the season?
That who goes down to the last game?
The trophy heart, the winner of the trophy heart.
Ooh, yeah. It could. It could very well go to the last game. That's a good battle there. It really is.
For some reason enough that the winner is always the one have the most point as a scorer.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, that's why I don't think you're just
if
sticking
Matthews
will
get
get
the
it.
60 goal, he got it. Now, if Chustikin finish first and the Metropolitan and He won the Vizina,
Yeah.
and the Rangers make a long run.
Then you got something. Yeah.
That would be my point here. And Martin
Yeah.
St. Louis for 2 years, let not get sentimental, boys. Business is the business. You don't have 2 year contract individual and
Yeah.
as a coach.
That's why I say 3. 3
It's
years.
a minimum is 3 years. Why?
Yeah.
I will tell you why. So any coach in NHL, Mr. Andrew, is this part. One, you sign a 3 years contract, right? One, you are on the last season of your contract. So if you start the season right now, right, and you're going to be done at this season, they will offer you a contract. Calgary just started game 2-2.
Nice.
I think it started to Foley, by the way.
Nice.
So my point to you is they will offer you the contract during the summer. They will never leave a coach without contract during the year. It's rare.
Right.
So 90% of people sign. That's why it's a 3 years contract. I just want to clarify how this works.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Minnesota
Yeah.
cannot beat the Avalanche.
No, I don't think they can either.
Not this season, Steve, but in the past, Minnesota always have the number of the
Gave
Colorado
them a hard
Avalanche.
time. Yeah. Yeah.
Minnesota will hit the light. They are no tomorrow in the playoff. Francois Pitre said. Harris will be gone from Montreal very fast, Pierre Martin said.
I don't see that. I don't see Harris going anywhere. I think Harris is going to be.
I think he'll
He's
be
definitely got a
sent
bright
back
future.
in Laval, but not sent out of Montreal.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Carey Price head to Vegas.
Yeah, it'd be a good move for Vegas.
My question,
And
do you
help
believe
out.
Carey Price want to go to Vegas?
I could see him going there if they were interested in him. I honestly could, if they were interested. But that's a tall order because they got their own financial issues. Could they make that happen?
Yeah, no
I don't
money.
know. Exactly. So that to me looks like it's impossible.
Bob Ackley and Detroit.
That would be a good fit.
Ackley is supposed to announce his retire as a coach.
Oh, really?
He
Wow.
doesn't return anymore at KHL.
My word.
He left KHL.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's headed back here.
But Ackley, thank you, coach. Thank you. Kelly ask a question: Bernier or Chesterkin?
Oh well, sure, sticking easily.
Yeah, I know.
Kinda,
Price play very good. Pierre Martin said. We all agree with that.
Oh, Price was great.
Um, it's not a mistake, Kilab. Gromberg, spinning around in Swedish Elite League, is my pick for the next wing coach.
I don't know much about him, but
Yeah, he
possible.
built Gromberg. The story about Gromberg is very interesting. He played here in hockey. He never make it very well. He come back in
Right.
Sweden. Then he come back and hockey here to learning coaching. Then he returned in Sweden, and the Sweden become Mr. Andrew. It's all because of him.
Right. Oh, nice. Well, then
All
he's
the
got a good
players they
repertoire.
step up. The Peterson, everybody from Sweden, right? It came from the program of Gromberg, and the
Nice.
Finland copied the system of Ross Gromberg.
Okay.
So for
Gotcha.
25 years, he was the coach of the team national, win the cup, the Olympics, everything like that. The second thing, 3 years ago, with COVID, 3 years ago, when I met him in Vancouver, he was just signing a contract with Lausanne. It was the first time he was leaving the national to go with one specific team.
Wow.
So it would be very interesting if he would like to come in NHL.
Probably
about
will.
that.
Yeah.
Nick Leferson said Edmonton won't go anywhere too soft. I'm not agree with
I,
him.
I think they're going to win a round or
Cashin,
two.
Evanton Kane, Daniel Nurse, that's three right
Yeah.
there. How many
Not soft.
team have three guys like them?
Yeah, they're not soft. That's not their problem. They're not deep, and it's more so the defensive end and the goaltending is questionable. That's where their issues are. Soft, I would not hold that. No, I wouldn't say that about them.
That's my point, Coach. Edmonton has been in your top. How is Bernier making almost as much for 2 years as Anderson?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
But it's easy a little bit. You have a great number with the Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah,
All right, so he get it. Anderson have a really bad year in the Toronto.
hold them back.
All right, so
Hold them
he's tried to renegotiate and restart his career to get more money in the future. Bernier got a really gift from the New Jersey, but honestly, it was too much money for Bernier. I think he should get 3.5
Yeah.
max.
That's what
in
I
my
think.
book.
Yeah, I think he got too much.
If Edmonton have a great goalie, we would be talking about them.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. If they
But
would
again,
have got a better
Mike Smith
goalie,
right now,
yeah. But
he's
he's
doing
not.
well. Can he
I'm not-
carry
I'm
on
not-
this during the playoff? I don't know. But
That's what my question. That's my question mark.
looks at Kane
Right.
and who? Cashin, Darren Nurse. That's three right there. Look,
Oh yeah, they're not like I said, they're nowhere near soft. Even their goal scorers are kind of gritty. You know.
Caleb said Predator are a meat, a grinder, and will steal a series.
I don't see it. I don't see the Preds stealing anything this year because I think it was amazing they made it. That's
The
my
only way they
opinion.
can steal a series is Zaros. He become the Zaros. If one goalie can steal a series, it's
If he
Zaros.
stands on his head, yeah. If he stands on his head, yeah. He could win one series. That'd be it.
Pierre Martin, we are not over impressed by the Edmonton, so why talk about them, not hearing them? That's the point behind that. Nobody talk about them, but they are right now the
Vancouver's
second
leading.
number 2 in the league on the packs, and right now Edmonton 8-1-1 the last 10 game.
Oh yeah, I mean I've actually had a change of opinion since they picked up Evander Kane.
St.
To be
Louis
honest.
is 9-0-1 and Colorado is 9-1-0. That's the reason
Yeah.
nobody talk about them. But right
Yeah,
now,
it's
that's
exactly
the reason. And just give you an
When they
idea,
picked
they
up-
passed the Los Angeles 4 point before they was
Yes,
so
sir.
behind about everything like that.
When they picked up Kane, that was the best thing they could have done. That changed the whole picture.
I don't say they win the Stanley Cup. I just said
No.
we don't talk about
No.
Edmonton enough. That's my point.
Exactly. I agree.
I agree. Probably won't go deep, but what a party they have. Yes, I trust. Edmonton lost me. One they went downhill towards the beginning or the middle of the season. They got back on the track and are playing great. But what Edmonton will be get in the playoff? They add players for that. They got Derek Brassard behind that. They got Brett Kulak for the depth if they need depth. They get Chris Russell over there. I missed one player they got also as the depth defense players over there. Minnesota was in Europe by most until lately. I don't agree with that part, Pierre. I don't think so. They was in Europe, Minnesota. They did well all year long, I think.
Yeah, they've been pretty consistent.
I think so too.
Yeah. I like that team. I honestly like the way they played this season.
And Richard are not going anywhere.
Oh, I don't agree there. I would watch the Rangers. I really would. They're a team that they get the right. I mean, just thinking right there. You got a goaltender that could stand on his head.
If New York Rangers get a Panarin, does Montreal get a Goodrow or Forsberg?
I'd like to see it. I really like to see. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing either of them.
Unfortunately, no. I still believe
Yeah.
Goodrow stay in Calgary.
Yeah, I do too. I think Goodrow's going to stay. So our only chance is Forsberg, and I don't even know if he's going to leave where he's at. To tell you the truth, like to have him. I'd like to have him.
Do you trade Jack? Do you trade Jack Eichel to Nashville for Philip Forsberg?
Okay. After everything they've gone through and what they've given up to get him, that's not happening.
Adam said, Coach or Andrew, watching the board press conference last night make me think he's out the door after the season. Just listen, his body language, his speed.
If they miss the playoffs, yeah, because I think the general manager's gone, and I think the coach is gone with him.
I don't see that.
You know?
They will reflect this because too many injuries.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I still think the GM's going to pay the price.
He's covered over there.
He's
The McCrimmon is covered over there. That's the sadness behind that.
Yeah, but he's so mismanaged that team.
I don't say he doesn't deserve it. They deserve it because what he did to a Fleury right away.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I believe they are covered over there. Now, Vegas want to win, so they will make some chance for sure over there. And the problem is the defense is the goaltender,
which is shocking. It's really shocking. I mean, I don't know why they let Fleury go. I don't get that.
Fleury's not going to go over there. Is it Carey Price can go there?
He could if they're interested, but then they would really have to dump some salary in order to afford him.
It's happened that way over there. I think they can trade him with Arizona, part of the parties, and get some money left and right and go sharing that part of them. I don't know how they can do that. Yes, it takes 3 years to get that level. They have very little talent on the front. And Chris said that about that. Do you think Smith deserves a Stanley Cup?
I'm not a big Smith fan, to tell you the truth. Nothing against him. Don't dislike him, but I haven't liked his body of work. I think he should have retired a little sooner, that's all.
The Panthers
1-0 Vancouver.
The Panthers win an OT.
Nice.
Barkov 3 goals tonight.
See? They do this all the time.
Unbelievable.
They flirt, and then they come back and take the game.
Barkov.
I love Barkov. Oh, man. That's an awesome player.
I think the National almost score hit the post. Too many here, I don't. Sure not. Cat tie it up. The guy talk about the game, then we are behind everybody right now here. Welcome home, son, Pierre Martin. Then let's go one for no, Dan, we'll be fine right now. Don't worry about that. Came and the player got 5 minutes for sport conduct. He got executed for the game tonight from the Florida Panthers. About that, the Florida just tied the game 2-2. All COVID makes sense, Pierre Martin. Don't worry about the Kings. Benjamin will rebuild them over there. And Sharrock Kilo. Does anyone know the Jets scored tonight?
They lost. I believe they lost 2-0.
3-0, I believe.
Okay, I know they lost. I've seen a final, and
actually we'll have 1 game in hand, and Dallas will have 2 games in hand after tonight game. The Kings tonight.
Yeah.
Go Panthers, go! Look at Kane, Keisha, and Nurse about that. Then the Jet lost 3-0. The guy answered for everybody. Q for Andrew. Who do you think the final for the Cup?
I'm going to stick with my original pick. It's going to be Tampa and Colorado. And if it's not Tampa, it'll be Florida and Colorado.
Yeah, I agree with you. Not Tampa Bay, but Florida. Do you think Zdeno Chara return next season?
Zdeno Chara, no. I think he should hang it up. I really do. I think it's time. Yeah, it's all over. I love the guy, but it's over.
Yep. Jordan Tyler, you say you guys are great. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Jordan.
you.
Steve G said, I don't think Bob Arkley is alone in Detroit. because he was coaching when they won the Stanley Cup against Detroit, everything like that. So all the fight they have, everything like that. Have a good night, Danny. Good job, buddy. I appreciate that. And out there, we have the thing a lot they don't know. Cashin, look. Unfortunately, he is. About, look. If most the point win the heart, then just give it to McDavid. And out there. It's just that what's happening most of the time. I don't say he would deserve it, but we'll see. Did you see Martin St. Louis face when Harris delayed the game at the end of the game? Martin saw enough of Harris this season, he would be benched.
No. He's got that look on with all of his players. I don't see him singling out people. He doesn't have that type of personality. He just wants more responsibility out of his players, no doubt. But I don't see Martin, benching him and making him pay the price for it. No, I don't see that in Martin. Martin's a better coach than that.
Then, coach, the season is done. Michael Rosenblatt, welcome back. 2-2 with 20 seconds. We are behind. Like, everybody talk about the game and it was over for like 10 minutes ago. Price should take over Halak. He will bring Bottom to the seat even as a backup. You talk about the Vancouver Canucks. Alexander Talbot actually said he wants to stay in hockey.
Who wants
I don't
to
think
stay in
so.
hockey?
He will get a job.
No.
And now obviously the game is 2-2 and overtime. That's funny. Maybe not head coach, but he wants to stay in hockey, Alexander said. Then he said, would Carey Price make Golden Knight better if they would send him over there?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Give him a team, a really good team, a top 10 team. Carey Price going to carry them all the way.
Yeah, exactly. I think he'll steal a cup if he gets a good team in front of him.
Luke Lafreniere would be a great scout for Montreal. And I thought UB has the same point as McDavid. Do you think Bernier still think quick for his Stanley Cup ring? Run. He was a backup. Coach, do you think the Jets should get rid of Chevy, general manager?
That's he's got a good team, but you got to question how he's managed to get through this amount of time and not be affected.
I don't think so. It will happen, but you have to figure out something there. I don't know what is the problem with the Jets, but you have something.
Yeah, I agree.
They just have an AV payroll.
Oh, we know that. Yeah, major.
Cashin has no impact like Lucic.
I think Cashin can have impact, tell you the truth, if he stays with his game, doing it cleanly, doesn't get, carried away with it. But I think he can be impactful myself. I think he's a good player to have.
Do you think the Jets could get a new coaching staff? No, I don't think so. They will. They are really loyal about that one. They won Lauriston last season. They were just waiting for Paul Maurice left about that. Michael Ressemblance, c'est le but. The Panthers win. We are behind, Michael. We apologize about that one over there. UB is first in the NHL point, Michael Rosenblatt. Hattie for Barkov. We apologize. We were just talking here. Cats are unreal from Caleb. World team is a cheat card. The Kings win 3-2.
Oh, really?
They won an overtime and 3-2.
This is making that battle really interesting.
So I'm happy for those fans. Caleb is not make the playoff OZ. If Nashville made the playoff OZ for the heart, I don't think so.
No.
Pierre Martin, yes, Andrew coach about Edmonton, they can handle the good team, but Colorado will beat them beat them easily.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree there.
Can watch the King game until St. Louis visit Boston game is over. about that. Montréal are going young and younger, so no letting, please. Luc Lafortune. Gannett was fired for less, so he should be gone. Luc Lafortune. Montreal is a 5-build rebuild unless they get lucky with Bedard.
That's what I'm hoping. That's really what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping somehow we manage to pull off next year's draft and get Bedard, because that would change our future drastically. We need that.
Barkov is best center in the league.
You know what? He's definitely, yeah, yeah. Now, yeah. Now I
Montreal
would
real
say
team
yes.
did not play team stick and oh my god, the national Moscow. Huberdeau 80 assists now.
I love Huberdeau,
How
but
many
I
like
love
we have
Barkov.
now? I don't know. Rangers visit Tampa. Adam.
I think the Rangers could take that game.
81 point Gator said about I hope Shayok connect back to Montreal's effort thinking. Ron said Stanley Cup final, Lesson King round 2. Rangers Flame final, you will see.
Hey, they can definitely be a dark
Everybody,
horse.
you know what I mean? Like everybody can be right. I think
Yeah,
Vancouver will pass the night,
I
Francois
mean,
Pitt said.
when you think of it, all it takes is a team or two to have a bunch of injuries, and that's it. You know, that changes the whole picture just like that, snap of a finger.
Pierre Martin said, Andrew, of course, the coach evaluate his players.
Oh, he evaluates them, no doubt about it, but he is not going to single a kid out. He's going to tell him his mistake. I think Harris knows his mistake, but do you know how the whole team is making mistakes continually? So, I mean, this is an ongoing project.
Oh, yeah. At the end of the day, Pierre Martin, Jordan Harris is not in the lineup for Montreal Canadiens next season.
You never know.
Not at all.
You never. I
Not
don't
at
know.
all.
I,
You
I'm
have no
thinking.
room
I'm
there
thinking.
for him.
I don't know. I think he could sneak into the bottom pairing, a
About
seventh
who?
defenseman, just a seventh, a fill-in. You know,
Caden Cooley is going
paired
to
up.
be 3 times better to Jordan Harris.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a first
Yeah, you have
line. Yeah.
Romanov and you have Edmondson.
I don't think Romanov's going to stay on the top pairing though. I really don't. I think he's going to fall to the second pairing.
No. I just said Jordan. You have no room for Jordan Harris.
I don't know. It depends on what they're going to do on that back end. Really, it does. It
You have
depends. Are
Edmondson,
you?
Romanov, Cooley.
Yeah. Well, that's on one side. Yeah. But I mean, are you going to explore things on the other side with somebody?
You're not going to beat Jordan Harris. It would be a bad development to keep the kids playing only 30 game and NCAA to keep him in Montreal as defenseman number 7 and 8.
No, I think he'll start in Laval. I do think he will play in Laval. But I'm saying nothing would surprise me because their defense core is not the greatest. I mean, there needs to be a major overhaul there.
I
I
believe he's
really
not
think
going.
so.
I believe he will stay at least 1 year, full year at
Yeah,
Laval for
yeah, I can
sure.
see him. I can see him in Laval. I'm not debating that, but I'm just saying nothing would surprise me with the situation in Montreal. It's so bad that I wouldn't be overly shocked. But I
Coach,
think
what do you
Goulet.
think the Vancouver need to most be legitimate contender for the Stanley Cup? A right defenseman, go with Quinn Hughes as the defenseman. They don't have anybody right now on the right defenseman. Please solidly a top 3 over there. That's the first one over there. A second backup, better what they have over Allied. That's number 2. And another
Yeah,
forward, top 9 forward, a guy like Talbot to 40 or something like that. That
yeah.
will be the 3 question for Vancouver. Does you go after Lekanen during the summer?
I'd love to have Lekanen,
You,
but
you cannot. He's a RFA,
yeah,
so you cannot get him in our top.
I'd love to have him, but I don't see it.
Patrick, I work for coach at Ottawa. I think it's time for winning there. A change coach.
I don't. I think Smith is a fine coach.
He's a great coach.
Yeah,
DJ Smith, Alexandre, the organization Ottawa loved DJ Smith.
I
DJ
think he's
Smith
great.
came from the Toronto Maple Leaf. He
I like him.
works years with Mike Backup.
Oh,
And
2-0
I'm telling you now,
Vancouver.
he's a great coach for the young kids, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nashville
2-0
is all over
Vancouver.
Calgary. And now everybody's Jano. Now you have a fun net right there. You have everybody running after each other. All right. Just like Ottawa, a little bit. Vegas has one tomorrow. What coach the King game is in the first period? What coach the King game is in the first period? I don't know. I'm not watching there. McDavid is the best center in the league. I'm sorry, not that you think that way. Hunter are tuning up nicely. I agree with you. My confidence is St. Louis, Florida. Look at Fortune. It makes sense for me. Is Dallas still in? And the race, yes, they are. The goalie on Rockford drew up in the ice. All right. I got the bobblehead come a gift of the other day in our tap. Yes, trade bait, Harris or ends bait and trade. I want to trade him, Pierre. I would just keep him. And be honest with you, I think Norlander is better to Harris. In my opinion. But we'll see. And also we'll be gone anyway by then, so why worry? Do not rush the kid. 3 years, yes. I agree with you about this. Like for St. McDavid, best center league, Pierre Martin. BF and Elias is still play. If Vancouver manage a miracle run scoring, that's close me. Now, here's my question for you and the people in the fence. I know Mike Rosenblatt, I don't know he's still here, or Gator is still here. I don't want to offend you. But the Toronto, the Florida Panthers have 12 or 13 W and OT. That changed who they are in the standing. They have 13 more points because they win an OT. That does not exist anymore in overtime and the playoff.
I know.
How they can, is it, don't worry about that because they are still good. But my point to you is they are, if you lose 13 of those games in OT, they are not the same team anymore. You lose 6 of the 13. They are not the same team anymore. My point is 13 of them is an OT. I don't want to discredit them. They are a great team. But that's not exist anymore in OT and overtime. And
true enough.
It's 5 versus 5. I don't say they will lose, but I just want to bring a perspective of what they did so far, 13 games. From Luke, Ron is 0-0 and I'm Los Angeles. Does Barron start on the team and next year?
That's iffy too. I mean, I think he's got a better shot than Harris of making the team next year, to tell you the truth. And they're so weak on the right side that I can see him start.
No, nothing. Justin Barron started the season with the Montreal Canadiens. The only way he does not start is he would lose by himself the job. He has already. They don't have nobody on the right D.
That's what I was getting at. Exactly. They're not deep. They're so weak on that side, right?
DJ Smith is a great coach for young. I'm a great, but good coach get fired all the time. Sometimes need to shine, but I understand. It's not a matter, Alexandre. Ottawa is not play to win right now. They play to get experience. That's the reason why they love DJ. He make a team better and without the team he has. So
give them time.
Me, he does a good job. And that's why the reason they like so. I can understand your point of view, but that's it.
Yeah.
Boston won tonight.
Boston, again, they've been playing strange too. We talk about Dallas. Boston's another one. You think they're going to win. You pick them to win, they lose. You don't, they win. I can't figure them out sometimes.
They won an OT.
They're not the same team. Yeah. They're not the same as they used to be. They are coming down. There's no doubt about it.
Charlie Coy scored at the beginning of the OT. The Canucks winning 2-0 at the beginning of the first period.
I'm watching that right now, and they're really playing good offense.
0-0 Kings after 4 minutes 28. Now he can watch the game, and then the last game, If someone watched San Jose Sharks Blue Jacket, want you waste your time, just watch this game. We are an OT, by the way, guys, and Calgary.
Wow. They're in overtime.
Which team has the best chance to take out the Stanley Cup favorite Avalanche in the West?
The best team out of the West is definitely
Which team
Colorado.
can pick up it? Which team can steal the cup to the Colorado and the West? So which team can make the final?
Well, I mean,
Nashville's
I
coming,
think-
Fosberg's coming in now between Colorado, Calgary. There we go.
I mean, I'm picking West Coast. I'm picking Colorado hands down.
Yeah, but if they don't make it, which team you think they can steal? That's
St.
what the
Louis.
question is.
St. Louis.
Luc Lafortune slowly going down. Luc, j'ai dit une pratique vendredi. Ah, félicitations, Nicolas. Steve King said Vegas. Luc Lafortune said the Blues also.
Yeah. Well, I think now remember, he's got a good point there. I wasn't even thinking of Vegas. That's if Vegas gets in, that changes too. Vegas definitely.
Alexandre, they are 2 years to make the playoff. That's what they are right now, Alexandre, for Ottawa. Ottawa is going to make the playoff in 2 years.
Oh yeah, I agree. All they got to do is work more so on the back end. When they get that up to snuff, that's going to be a solid team.
I agree with you about that one over there, for sure. 4 minutes to go. Only 19 shots for Calgary tonight. 19 shots.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah.
See, I'm concerned about Calgary. I'm actually concerned about them now. I'm a little worried.
It's a back-to-back game. They play on the road. I'm not too much worried about that. Vlendar is in net tonight. I'm worried, but, I'm not too much at that moment. It's just they'll be fine, I believe. 4-2 Yankees win tonight against the Tigers, by the way. Sorry about MSU and Caleb about your Tigers tonight. About that. Don't forget to click on the like before you leave. That'd be awesome. Calgary is back-to-back. They are fine in our top said. One in our top said,
so.
We have to be agree with him.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think, everybody got a couple of slum, honestly. I think that's what they got, and now they feel better. Edmonton visit LA King of Gamer. We bet Chicago would make it to the second round, Luc Lafortune. Oh!
That'd be good.
Nashville missed an empty net, I believe. 2-1 Nashville. Calgary. Boudreau! This Saros make a big save. Turn around now. Nashville's coming back at 3-2. Hohenson. Now Goudreau's coming back. Drop the puck behind. Everybody will start. Fire! Miss the net, Nashville. The puck all the way outside the zone. Calgary is dead. The puck go behind. Janat. Which game are you watching?
I was watching Vancouver's 2-0.
All right. Now, Nashville have the puck. Coming to the blue line, at the red line. Hosey. Grenland is on it. Hosey dropped to Grenland. Grenland looking right now. Back to gas 200 over plus, I think, Forsberg. Now, it's Janat. Janat loses the puck. Recovered by Calgary. Calgary comes in the puck right now. Pass 2-1 for Calgary. He's coming. Fire! Zaros make a save. 2:44 to go. Matchup any. Zaros stay solid. Andrew.
I love him. What's that?
Andrew stay solid. Vancouver 2-0 Ottawa. They stay in the race if they win. Yeah.
Yeah, Vancouver's really putting on a performance, man, and they're going to make this tough.
Ken Gamer said, would like to see McDavid versus McCall in the playoff.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Calgary win a face-off, bring the puck all the way back, and they're going to recover the puck behind Vladar. Vladar is the goaltender tonight. Max Strom get a back-to-back game. So one player nobody talk a lot is Kellington for Calgary. What a season for Kellington, the Sweden players. Yeah. Pass the puck right now. It's going back right now to shoot the puck back. Wow, what a bad play by Kachuk. And who fell off his chair, Luke said. All right, Mr. Andrew, we'll let you go. It's 10:42. I'll be there for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll be done at 11 o'clock. So I don't want to watch
Sounds
Columbus and Jose.
Yeah, now I'm gonna watch this Vancouver game.
Yeah, I would pick it up a couple of times. So thank you so much for another great show. Always glad to having you aboard the game. I think the people love it a lot. So glad to see a Bulls game with you. I look forward to see you next time, my friend. Have an amazing, great
Sounds
night.
good.
Thanks, Montreal. Play Thursday night, so we'll be around to see again the Flyers. Hopefully, it will be a great year, a great game for the Montreal Canadiens. And again, thank
nice
you so
to get
much
a
for
win.
everything.
Have a good one, everybody. Take care.
Have a good
Coach.
night, Mr.
Have a
It
good
was
one.
Andrew Lepage from Nova Scotia, the insider of the Montreal Canadiens for the Hockey Nation Live Show. An amazing, great job he did for us tonight. Again, always great talking about hockey. He knows, and it's fun to see that. About that, we're going to stay alive here more longer. We're going to follow up with the game with Nashville and the Calgary for sure about that. So glad to see Andrew. Yes, Alexandre, thank you so much. And our tap also. Thank you so much. He does a good job for us. And now we have to wait for the daily game, Calgary at that moment in Nashville. The ref looking for the timer of the game, I believe, at that moment. So it'll be interesting to see that about that. How's Laval doing in American Hockey League? They're doing well, King. They are on the playoff at that moment. They're going to make the playoff, by the way. So that's what they are. RG said 2-0 Vancouver against Ottawa. RG is another guy, does a great job with us. He gave us all the update around the league. Glad to see this, Mr. RG. About that, face-off winning by Backlum against Calgary, but recovered by Nashville is Egblom behind the net. Grant Lum is on the ice, waiting right now and to set up a long stretch pass in the neutral zone. Recovery right now, and the puck drop. And Nashville recovery right there. The puck drop around by Forsberg, and they're going to set up. What a run by Vancouver, Francois. I agree with you about that. And tonight, Eggblock's coming on the right side of the Vlad House. Wrap up again in front of the net. No chance for Grenland. Grenland recovery puck. Nashville get out of the zone. We have 1:39 to go. Grenland keep the puck. 1 point, very important point for Nashville tonight against Calgary. Now skating right now. Drive the puck. Nashville control the puck. Is coming now on the right side. Get out of the zone again by Hosey. Hosey's coming now. Pass the puck to right side to Duchesne. Duchesne drive the puck right now to another one. Calgary steal the puck. And with 1 minute, 65 seconds. Goodrow right now with the puck. And we have an outside of the blue line. They're going to reset right away there. And at 1 minute, 12 seconds to go. 2-0. Well, a run by Vancouver. Josh Norris for Ottawa, not bad now. 33-34. I said what I said before. Vancouver will make the playoff by 1 point. King. Everything's possible. But the point they lost, the point for Nashville, that's difficult for Vancouver. Too many men, Calgary, guys. Wow. It's just again 3 shootout in the last 5 games. Wow. Gibson looking out tonight, Ron King said. Yeah, King. Good night, mon Pierre Martin. Thank you again. Glad to see you guys. Very good. Fun tonight talking with each one of you. It's fun to do all the kind of stuff after the game. We wish we have 200 people. I know. Face off right now on the right side of the goaltender, Vladar. The player for the Florida is one to the glass. They got a sport conduct, a one into the locker room tonight. RG said. Here we go. 1:12 to go and OT. Can Calgary resist? We have Duchesne win a face-off. Bring to Hosey. Hosey on out the blue line. Back to Forsberg. Forsberg looking. Back to Hosey. Fire! Missed the net completely. Reset by Forsberg. Pressure by Calgary. Back to Hosey. Keep the puck in the zone. Hosey on the left side over there. Back to Duchesne. Back again to Forsberg. To Hosey. Playing for the net and missed the puck right there. Puck again to Forsberg at the hash mark to goal line. Back again to Duchesne. Forsberg. Hosey fire the puck. Back again to the right side. Cut the puck in front of the net right there. Duchesne is Duchesne. Bring it back to Hosey. Pressure and up by Calgary. Back again to Duchesne. Trying the back door. Forsberg fire the puck. Rebound. The puck on the corner. Calgary dumping the puck all the way back with 25 seconds remaining on the power play. 4-3. Power play. The puck go back to Hosey. He's coming back. One more push for Nashville. Pass the puck to the right side. All the way back right now to the neutral zone. Bring the puck to the right side. Forsberg to Hosey. Hosey right now control the puck. Back to Forsberg. Back to Hosey. Hosey looking at the fire! Black shot by the Calgary Killington. The puck to the right side. And the back door for Forsberg. Forsberg to Hosey. No. Forsberg by the puck to the right side. She's trying to shoot the puck. Miss the net right there for Winston. They have no time. And the game is over on the overtime. We're going to go now on shootout. Bye, Pierre Martin. Alexandre, and attack your prediction for the final. François Pitt, who has about turn it on the pumpkin soon. Do you think Canada will sweep Vancouver if they make it? Yes. Calgary win. J'ai remarqué qu'il a fini un peu tôt dans le livre. Ça dépend du temps, Nicolas. Sunday coach, he will defeat all the days to get a corner match, so no. 11 to the 10, Nico. Good night, Pierre Martin. Have a good night, Calabs. Shootout place for the bet. Shootout François. Luc, des fois, c'est plus tard, mon Nicolas. Oui. Ça dépend des parties, Nicolas. We're going to see right now the shootout. We're looking for Calgary win. It was my selection and my prediction tonight, so I have to go with Calgary. Again, it was ours because Nenartab said to us to take Calgary tonight. So let's see the matchup first, and then we predict Nenartab said. Vladar versus Zaros. Who's going to win? Nashville or Calgary? Philip Forsberg, the first attempt for the Nashville Predator. We wait for the whistle for the ref, and we go from there. One is ready to go. Here we go. Forsberg, pick up the puck to the red line, coming to the blue line. He goes straight, looking right now, looking, fire the puck. Post. Exactly, look. Wow. Here we go. Johnny Arke. Pick up the puck all the way right there. He's coming completely at the right side of Zaros. Coming out in the middle. Looking out. Stick and cling. Fire! Big save. 0-1 after one attempt for both teams. Good save by Zaros with the blocker. Goodrow was watching. Second shoulder. Matt Duchesne. Always been dangerous. Matt Duchesne on power play, on the shootout. Pick up the puck to the red line. He's coming straight. A little bit more to the right. Come back to the middle. Looking right now. Watching. Fire. No. He hold on the back end. He never hit the goaltender. Safe from Vladar. No run. King. Alak is done at the end of the season. Exactly, King of Kamer, whatever they want. Now it's Matt Ketchuk. Ketchuk pick up the puck to right, at the left side, coming to the middle. Ketchuk looking for the back door. Between 5 all, a save by Zeros. No goal. He cannot get there. Pick number 3. Michael Granlund. Again, Vladar saved this one over there. Big shooter right now for Nashville. He's completely to the right side, coming to the middle. He's looking. Fire! He score! Michael Granlund This could be the saver of the season if they beat the Calgary tonight. Unbelievable. And the 5-0 Vladar. OMG. Last one. Tyler Toffoli. Ex-Montreal Canadien. Tyler Toffoli. Waiting for the whistle right now. Kenta Tyler. Tie the game. He pick up the puck. He's coming to the middle. He goes straight line. Tyler looking right now. Fire! He's saved! And the Predators win the game tonight by a score of 3-2. And the Calgary and the Nashville almost going to eliminate Vegas with that W. This is not a good news for Dallas. This is not a good news for Vegas. This is not a good news for the Kings. This is not a good news for the Vancouver Canucks. And that way, the Calgary again lost and shoot out by a score 3-2. 2 big points for the Nashville Predators, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to complicate again the situation for everybody about that one over there. Adam is right there. Wow. This is a big W for the Nashville tonight. Carey Price to Vegas about that one over there, right? Wow. Exactly, King, for the Vancouver tonight. Vegas is done. I think so in our top. Adam. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see what's happening on the standing right now. Let's go back. Nashville get 93 points right now. Dallas with 6-8 at 91. Vegas at 6 points behind Nashville. Wow. The only team, Vegas, everybody now, Vegas, and if Los Angeles win tonight, that will complicate more the Vegas after that. The only chance for Vegas tonight, right now, I'll be honest with you, if the Los Angeles Kings lost tonight. That's the only way. And for Vancouver, they win tonight, and then Vegas lost, the Kings lost, and then Vancouver win the next game. They reach Los Angeles. It's not over, but the King has this between their hands right now. Vegas is done. Just let the King left for night et Canucks. Voilà. On a 16 droit. Nicolas attend Vegas éliminer des playoffs. I suggest Price to Vegas today actually need to be a big return. I wish Vegas would play the young kid from the Silver Knight, Brisson, Adam. If Vancouver win, they will be ahead of Vegas. Wow. Yes, strategic pressure on LA now. It's impossible, coach. It is possible, but complicated. And now down to LA and Dallas. Almost, yes, Steve. If Canucks win out season, it would be 12 win in the row. Yep. Price T and Montreal, Luc Lafortune said. And what the score now? Let's see what's going on around the league. Canucks 2-0. 0-0 the King again. The Sharks take the lead 2-0 over the Blue Jacket already tonight after 9 minutes. Wow. Huge 2W over there. François Pitt, unbelievable Predator. So if left fall apart, it's possible Vancouver take the last spot in Pacific. Yes, strategic. Wow. I agree with you, Adam. And remember, I believe Vancouver play the Los Angeles Kings next week. Right? I think so too. LA without Doughty. Yep. Exactly. Unbelievable. Good night, Nicolas. Merci encore une fois, mon homme. T'es toujours très gentil. On te respecte beaucoup, mon homme. On t'aime très bien. Bonsoir, puis bonne pratique vendredi, je crois, t'as marqué. Exactly, François. It's not over yet tonight, but we have to give credit for what they are doing right now over there. Wow. That would be amazing, King of Gamer. Every battle coming from Alberta or the West Canadian, it's amazing. Whatever it's Calgary, Montreal, or Vancouver, those three teams, when they play in the playoff, that would be huge, huge, huge for hockey to get those three teams together. Oh, my God. And then you have Minnesota, Colorado. That's big rivalities over there. That's amazing. Wow. I can't wait to see the final of the standing about that. All right, so prediction tonight, we have 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. Uh, 4-4. How many games do they have tonight? Edmonton is pretty good versus Vancouver, but Tango, you never know. 1-2 game. Yeah, 3 game up. What's going on here? 1 and out tap. What this? Well, how many we have right now? I have 1, 2, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. All right. 4-2, 4-3. We are right now. Really lucky. We should be 7-3. Lucky. 6-4. We have to get there, but we have to finish with 7-3. And the Soul are out. Edmonton is pretty good versus Vancouver, but with time go, you never know. Only Vancouver can play, believe they have a chance. Bruce will watch them. Francois, I agree with you about that one over there. Because it's in a way, but everything is suddenly breaking the wrong way for them right now. They are not eliminated, honestly, as strategic. If the Kings lost tonight, that's a big, big blow for them. Now, Vegas have 3 points behind, and Vancouver win tonight, they would be 2 points behind, but both them, Vegas and Golden Knight, and the Vancouver have one game in the hands. So, if tonight Vancouver win and the Kings lost, Vancouver have 2 points behind with 1 game in hand. They can reach Vancouver. Oh my God, unbelievable! What a every day will count every day. Tomorrow, Wednesday night, we don't have many games. Dallas, Edmonton, 8:30. Blackhawks, Coyotes. That's boring. Oh, the Golden Knights, Capitals tomorrow night. Oh. Avalanche, Kraken tomorrow night also. Wow. Look, 11-1. Yep, I hope Vegas don't make it out of that silver helmet. Las Vegas and Vancouver would be epic, right? Yeah, hopefully I can do the game. The shot Minnesota 30 and 26. Thanks so much, RJ. I lost the count, RJ. I was too busy with other things. I think we need that one for sure, Adam. Calgary need to beat Colorado for the first 3-win streak ever. Wow. It will be the cremation of the Golden Knight visit the Capitals tomorrow. Honestly, Francois, you have so many upside upset François. You never know. That's how it is right now, François, at that moment. All right, guys, it's time to go. Luke said it's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, it's time to go for the coach. Coach have to be prepare his Bulls game for tomorrow morning. Another great night for this. And we have to relate. Jordan Adelman. Hello, Mr. Jordan. You show up at the right time. We're leaving the building, Mr. Jordan. I think this is the first time you are here, Jordan. Welcome aboard. Thanks, stop by. Stratic, yeah, possible. Out of the SM Dallas, who has the hardest schedule? Dallas, King by mile. LA play only a team are not in the playoff at that moment, King. At that moment, that's what they play twice. Anaheim, they play one time Seattle. The only team is difficult for LA is only the Vancouver Canucks. Dallas have to play Colorado, Calgary. They have a really difficult schedule. What was Leonard doing on that goal figure skating? I have no clue what he was doing, honestly, Adam, about that one over there for sure. Anyway, Jordan, hopefully see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the likes, everybody. Until then, we want to remind everybody, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Yes, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, for another play-by-play live stream for the Hockey Coach Guru Conference for the Hockey Nation Live Show. Final score, Minnesota Wild 2, Montreal Canadiens 0. I can't wait to see you for the next time. We are back tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. for the morning skate. We are back also 6 o'clock p.m. the warm-up show for the prediction of the game. And tomorrow night, we don't know what we're doing. We see what we can do. Until then, we wish you an amazing blessing, sweet dream, everybody. Be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but like we said at the end, find a way to what? To dominate your 2022, RJ. He got it. Thank you so much, Mr. RJ. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Ronan, good night. Adam, have an amazing, great night. François Pitre, RJ, King of Gamer, Mr. Inartap, always a pleasure. Luc La Fortune, le meilleur est à venir, j'espère. King of Gamer, have a good night, buddy. Jordan, thanks for stopping by. Everybody else, have a good night. Alexandre Lemeyer, good night, buddy. Good night, Stratic. Thank you again, buddy.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a
Yes,
grip
sir,
now.
King of Gamer. Good night, buddy. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Salut mon Luc!
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
Oh, 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 oh.